Is everything working? I certainly hope so. And I think it is working. So hello and welcome back yet again to a Sunday night stream.
Hello, we are here and we are queer.
Not.
Okay, fine.
I am no. I am no.
That is English. I am no.
I am no. No am I.
Isn't that the lyrics?
Do you how do?
Isn't that was it Fountain of Lameth? I am born. I am me. I am no.
I don't know. Anyways, we're back at it yet again with another stream-orama. And yes, fucking peanut butter. Fucking peanut butter! Well, yeah, you want something to drink? Well, I ain't got shit to drink because I still got this fucking peanut butter. And guess what? I also shoved this up my ass. Look at you, Grinch. How dare you besmirch my name? I am the Grinch that stole Christmas. Oh. Anyways, prefers cashew butter. I've never had cashew butter. I think I've had almond butter maybe once. Oh boy, what a time for Nick to hop on in this.
Hello, Nick.
All right, I don't mean to interrupt your riveting tales of almond buttering each other or whatever it was.
No, I just
crazy shit these days.
I just blame Boss for bringing up the fucking peanut butter.
It's entirely his fault.
Yes, it's all Boss's fault.
Always. That
or
boy's
George
trouble.
Lopez with a leprechaun stick? I thought he had an 11-inch dick, apparently.
Maybe, leprechauns are super well hung. Maybe that's where all their body mass is. Maybe it's like one of those Red Rocket deals, dude.
Yeah.
It just shrinks right back in.
Wowzers.
Maybe it doesn't even look human. Maybe it looks like a basset hound's tongue.
Which one, George Lopez?
Or leprechaun.
Or a leprechaun.
Is George Lopez a leprechaun?
I don't know. I've never asked him. I don't know him well enough. That's a very personal question.
Yeah. We just all got wrong. Leprechauns are actually Latino, not Irish.
Yeah, no, it's common misconception, I guess.
Yeah.
I would make a joke, but I'm afraid I would probably get added for it. You know what? Screw it. He made the joke, so I feel like I could say it. He's a potato leprechaun.
Maybe like the little Mexican jumping memes are like the little baby leprechauns now.
Yeah.
Those are actually a bug, but yeah.
Maybe so. Yeah, because even I remember watching George Lopez show on Nick at Night like 15 years ago, and
that shit was on Nick at Night. Holy fuck!
Yeah, well, after a while, like almost everything ended up on Nick at Night. Hell, probably still is, like Full House, somehow Modern Family, and I saw George Lopez on there, and God, there was a whole litany of shows.
I was one of the first generations of kids that got to see Nick at Night. You know what? You know what was on there back then? Car 54, Where Are You? Alfred Hitchcock Presents, Donna Reed, My Three Sons. Fuck, I don't even think they had Annie Griffith yet. That one took a little while to get there. The Outer Limits and Twilight Zone came later. It was like almost all black and white. Oh, Green Acres. Yeah, we had Green Acres too. And Beverly Hillbillies. So, I mean, like, to hear like 90 shows and shit like that being on there, it's like, wow, man, that was a long time ago, wasn't it?
Wow. That is crazy.
Wait,
yeah, because whenever I first saw Nick at Night, it was like Full House mostly.
I think Full House was still in syndication, which was weird. I mean, I remember fucking Dave Coulier from Out of Control, which was a weird. I think it was a Canadian show, but it was on Nickelodeon for a little bit.
Mm.
Yeah, you can probably find roundups, like like reruns of it on probably YouTube. But yeah, even Nickelodeon was like it was a Canadian public access channel that just they were kind of struggling to find content, so they just started putting on kids programming, and then it started becoming like a bigger thing. But they had some fucking creepy shows back in the day, like shows that kids probably would not watch today. Like, no, this is scary. This is scary. I'm not ready for this. I thought this was a kids channel. What the fuck, Mom? Like, do look up like Children of the Stones? Like it was a whole like English show about time travel and multiple dimensional beings and such. Like it was kind of dark. I think like characters actually died on screen. Like, oh wow, this is for the kids though, right?
Right.
Fire Under the Mountain. There was like Lovecraftian beings in that one. Yeah, it was a weird channel at first, up until you got down to like You Can't Say That on Television and like Pinwheel.
Wow.
Yeah.
Huh. It was weird. Looking up Children of the Stones, it literally says it's a television fantasy drama serial for children.
Yeah, it's for children of the 80s. We were we were made of different stuff. Like that was back when PG didn't mean shit. Like PG meant poltergeist.
Anyways, wouldn't a potato leprechaun just be an Irish leprechaun?
I mean,
yeah.
Just saying.
But I was telling actually Nick, I was telling Hunter a bit ago. So I do got something coming tomorrow. I finally decided. I can't believe it took me this long to actually get it. The reissue of Waken the Fallen, the Resurrected edition that comes with bonus tracks and a documentary.
Double disc of poop grunts.
Yeah.
I would rather take Poop Grunts than Chris Barnes. I'm just saying.
That's not a very high bar to clear, Levi.
Well, not even like kind of comparable there.
That's like saying I would rather bruise my elbow than chop my dick off.
It's a little extreme. I don't know.
But accurate.
But yeah,
the links about actually they put up I think the first track of the Swana reissue.
Yeah,
I haven't checked it out yet. Checked out the new signing they have for $20 spin. What the fuck was it called? Hold on here, dude. It sounds like Black Curse. Let me see.
so like really raw Black and Death.
Very raw Black and Death, like pretty fucking just horrifying, scathing atmosphere to it. Here it is. Coscrod?
Coscrod.
Yeah. Coscradh, and it is Caesar's Revelation, Hibernia, oh god, it's all Roman numerals. What is that one? Fuck, I don't know what that one is. Yeah, it's pretty fucking vicious. Like if you like Black Curse and Titan Blood, very.
Oh, are they from Ireland?
Maybe.
I think I just found it. And yeah, it says they're from Ireland.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm looking at the same one.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like something that'd be right up my alley. Looking at similar artists, have Titan Blood,
And Loudon's mastering the new album. I see.
Blasphemy, Diocletian, Sadistic Execution.
Diocletian is very accurate too.
Yeah, I'll check this out.
It's pretty harsh. Like a lot of those wailing fucking vocals in the background, tons of fucking reverb. I mean, we got to see Black Curse at MDF last year, and dude, that was that was an experience because the front man, like, he was just kind of like just looking around everywhere, like dude, like doing like a Stevie Wonder like impersonation, and then just kind of just he looked possessed. He looked fucking.
He probably was.
I mean, I've got both albums. I think the first one's better for Black Hearse, but that second one was pretty nasty too.
But yeah, like I'm just waiting. I was saying too, I'm waiting for that Moon Tower reissue to pop up on Amazon so I can pre-order it there. Because I was tempted to pre-order it off Century Media, but then I saw how much they were charging for shipping, and I'm like, ouch.
I see way too many people get like stuff from like ordered directly from Century Media that comes damaged.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean,
that's not
makes
good.
It really iffy, yeah.
I know. I did pre-order the new Ruins of Everest, which that new album's fucking amazing.
Yeah, I jammed it yesterday. Review coming up tomorrow.
It's this perfect little sweet spot between Killing Joke and Typo Negative for like a good chunk of it. I was like, dude, I could listen to this for days. That last track though is a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, did you see that Exhum's new album coming out next month?
Oh, I watched
Red
the video.
Asphalt. I haven't checked out the video.
Oh, the video's exhumed. It's 100% exhumed. That's generally enough.
Yeah.
It sounds good. It's a little bit more, at least in this song, like a little bit more groove than there was in the last one, because the last one was just a bullet train. Like that thing was fucking fast as fuck.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, so I noticed Hunter made a couple of updates as well as a couple of new tier lists.
Yep. Shall we go through the updated ones first?
Yeah, well, mainly one, because I am not touching 300 album covers. I am not putting myself through that hell.
Oh, come on. You've earned it.
So, back to the bands that changed their sound for the better or worse. We got a few new selections. Funny enough, just talking about them, Avenged Sevenfold. This is difficult because it's like there's no two albums that sound the same. Like literally every album's something completely different. So it makes it really difficult. Like going from Sounding the Seventh Trumpet to Waking to Fallen, that's like massive step forward. And then you get to City of Evil, where they basically decide to say, we're not a metalcore band anymore. We just want to be a metal band through and through. And I still think that's objectively, in terms of musicality, their best, even though I'm a bigger Waking the Fallen fan. White Album's kind of where they started to explore other things. Like you got some touches of groove metal.
That's where they moved into Metallica's butthole.
Even if it is, it's still damn good. Like a couple of thrashers on there. Granted, yeah, there's a couple of country western inspired tracks, but I thought those weren't bad. But Little Piece of Heaven's still probably one of the most disturbing songs I've heard in my life, especially that animated music video. Like, good lord, that should be a horror movie. If I'm gonna be honest, it probably isn't. I just never seen it.
But
Nightmare. Well, hold up. And then Nightmare, I would say that's, in my opinion, their darkest album. It's almost like if you took City of Evil but made it darker. And then Hail to the King, yeah, that's like Black Album, Countdown to Extinction, Worship, but still got some good tracks on there. The Stage, though, I think in terms of impressive songwriting is their best, because that's, of course, where they decide, okay, we're not going to be a mainstream metal band anymore in terms of songwriting. We're just going to be a prog band. Amazing songs on that album. And then, yeah, Life is But a Dream is a mushroom-infested, schizophrenic, crazy journey. But
they fleeced the label. I'm just saying it.
They did.
Even if they did, I love them for that, because they're like, one, revenge at Warner Brothers for what happened the last time they were on Warner Brothers. I mean, hell, Warner Brothers decided to put out a greatest hits album without the band's permission. So I see it as revenge, and I love them for it. So I'm just going to go neutral, just because it's like, where the fuck do you even start?
Worse. That's where I start.
Yeah. Dude, that last Avenged Sevenfold album was so fucking bad.
Dude, again, that was the Dewey Cox, the Walk Hard movie. That I want an army of didgeridoos. Like, that was that moment. Like, I want everything in here. Like, dude, we've lapped over budget. We've been over budget multiple times now.
Yeah. I want an army of didgeridoos and an army of people on Flocka.
Oh my god, dude!
But
And
I am
also-
curious.
Oh,
Oh,
go
go
ahead.
ahead.
I
No,
was
you-
gonna say also, I want to make sure my vocals are pre-roached before we even start recording.
Yep.
I'm
gonna
gonna go
eat,
scream in a winter storm for like 3 days.
and I'm gonna eat nothing but salami and cheddar.
There we go. Also, I'm taking up smoking crack.
But I am curious to see, like, I don't even know when they're going to do another album, but I'd say they'll probably trim down all the avant-garde stuff and maybe just get back to being properly, or doing a continuation of the stage where it's just straight up prog and no avant-garde, schizophrenic, whatever the hell's going on. But, yeah. Like, to me, almost like Avenged Civil could almost be in like a similar category as like Dark Throne. It's like they do whatever the fuck they want, and they don't stay in one particular box. But, anyways, Burzum, I got
Worse.
no opinion, so I'll let
Worse.
Hunter take.
They
this
got
one
worse.
first.
Yeah,
Or
because
he got worse.
yeah, well, the first 4 albums, again, regardless of how you feel about Varg and all that, they are objectively classic albums in black metal. They were highly influential to the genre and so on and so forth. And I personally enjoy those albums, but after that, it's like he completely deviated from metal entirely. Like he started making this, they call it dungeon synth. It sounds like RuneScape music, and it's fucking terrible.
Well, remember,
Yeah, he was in jail,
limitations in jail, so.
but still, it's like
But still, he could have just not done those albums.
yeah, and they're fucking terrible. He's trying to get back to like metal with like albums like Belus or like Fallen, and they're okay, but no, he definitely got worse for sure.
Yeah.
Cemetery,
Yep.
which I've never jammed.
Someone brought them up in the comment section for one of our retro reviews, and the usually retro review on this album is like they got like 5 or 6 albums, man. Like
Yeah.
we do retro reviews for bands with short like discographies, like
Like
they didn't
4 or
have
less.
those.
Yeah.
I've heard of the band. I've never jammed their music though.
Well, Cemetery, they kind of did the whole sentence thing. They started off as a pretty awesome, like, Swedish death metal band, and then they kind of evolved. They incorporated more gothic elements to their music. Like, I think the first 3 albums by this band are all actually really good, and then they kind of gradually, it gets more mainstreamed. It gets more like kind of industrial and more, again, it's kind of like the same evolution as Sentence. So I would say by that metric, they got worse. So. But they're, again, the first 3 albums I think are all really good, especially Eunuch. I know you would probably love Evil Shade of Grey, the debut. That's just like a classic Swedish death metal album.
That one was that was the one that was recommended to us, I believe.
Yeah.
Electric Wizard.
They got worse.
They did get worse. Like, I mean, I don't really hate any of their albums, but I mean, Wizard Bloody Wizard
Was okay
God,
at
man, I was
best.
2017. That was almost 10 years ago. Yeah, it was just kind of light. Like my personal favorite from them is Come My Fanatics. Like, holy shit, that album is amazing. But I mean,
Yeah.
after
like,
that,
Everything from like Come My Fanatics all the way through to like We Live is like perfect stoner doom. It's heavy, it's nasty, it's riffy as hell. Then come, Witch Cult Today, they start to get like, I don't know, a bit more of that kind of 70s rock vibe in their music. And then
yeah,
I mean, I like Witch Cult Today and like Black Masses, but after that, it gradually gets worse and worse with every album after that, I think.
yeah, Black Masses was definitely, I don't know. Like, again, it's kind of off and on their discography for me. Like, really love Time to Die, Let Us Praise, more in the okay range. But I mean, it was one of those when they were on it and they were kind of consistently in that doom fucking vibe.
Yeah.
They were great. But yeah, like some of the stuff was like just like a little bit too much like 70s and like acid rock boogie to it. It was like, nah, that doesn't feel like you.
Yeah, it's like they were trying to be for more. It's like, Electric Wizard, they're supposed to be like the nasty side of the stoner doom structure. Like they're supposed to be heavy and dark and nihilistic. They're not supposed to be like fun.
Yeah.
Like they're not like Fu Manchu or Pious or anything.
Audio grit. Like that's what I want.
Exactly.
Fate's Warning. I'm going to go ahead and say better.
Now I'm pretty neutral on that one, actually.
I have not listened to enough of the John Arch stuff to really say. I've only really listened to mostly
The Ray Alder stuff.
Ray Alder stuff, which that dude's a solid vocalist. Like he's a really fucking good singer. But I get why people like John Arch, like he had that almost kind of like overreaching, over the top vocal approach, and then the music. I suppose you could argue was a little bit more adventurous, like in terms of like the power prog in the earlier years.
Yeah.
You know? I don't own any of that stuff yet. I still need to go get it.
Yeah.
Same.
Like Nilix is the oldest album I own by him.
I don't know.
Same.
Me, like I think personally, I think their best era was the John Arch era. Okay, like Nine on Brocken was kind of a patchy debut, but Spectre Within and Awaken the Guardian, like those are both perfect, flawless albums. Again, like I said, Nick, they're very adventurous, like kind of that blending of like prog metal, but also heavy metal and US power metal. Then, you know, they get Ray Alder and there's definitely the shift. Like No Exit was a pretty dramatic shift. Like I even had a little more like kind of like thrash elements.
Like prog thrash almost. Yeah.
I mean, I do love albums like Perfect Symmetry too, and like
Parallels.
Yeah,
Parallels.
is really good. But I would also argue, I feel like they kind of, I don't know, like I feel like there's a couple albums that
It's essentially, it's like they're, it's essentially, it's like, do you prefer, the power prog stuff or the straight up prog stuff? It's like there's really no in between, it seems.
Well, the Ray Alder stuff, like they hit a stride much like, and around the same time as like Dream Theater. Like it became like this is like exactly what you think of in terms of like prog metal. And you know, some people like the more wild side, and other people like, yeah, you know what, I can kind of like hang with this. Like this is kind of nice. Their later stuff honestly kind of felt a little bit more like Queensryche at times, but I don't think, at least as far as I've listened, again, I still have a lot of fucking Fate's Warning to go over. I know I like that later era, but from what I've heard of the earlier era, I don't know. There might be a chance that might appeal to me more. So I'm going to have to go neutral for me.
Yeah, I'd go neutral in this one too. I can't in good conscience say the Ray Alder era is better.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I just think, I always feel just in terms of like songwriting, I think they got better once they went away from the US power metal side.
Well, it's different. It's different dynamics too. Like they went for a completely different gear.
Yeah.
But I do hope we get a new album from them eventually, because I want to hear some new Fate's Warning.
I heard the last one was the last one. Iron Man got worse. Iron Man got worse. We know it.
I don't know. I'm pretty neutral in this one, actually.
I'm pretty neutral too. Okay, in comparison to the '80s stuff, nothing comes close. Well, okay, the closest album that I think does get to the '80s is Brave New World.
Matter of Life and Death.
Matter of Life and Death.
And A Matter of Life and Death too.
Yeah. Which that's arguably the transitional album for them. Like that's arguably when they started in this more modern era was A Matter of Life and Death.
Yeah.
But I love the album, so.
Yeah, and I still like stuff off of Final Frontier, more so the Book of Souls than Senjutsu. Like Senjutsu, it's like mainly one track I'll go back to.
I like Senjutsu more than Book of Souls.
I mean, I like them, but out of the two between Senjutsu and Book of Souls, I definitely prefer Book of Souls. But
it's also like let's not pretend that like early like Iron Maiden was completely flawless either, because they weren't. Because I mean, if you look at the '90s stuff, they got a lot worse.
Oh yeah,
okay, so you got to factor in that too. I would say because like No Place for the Dying was okay. X Factor and Virtual 11, not awful, but
X Factor, I would argue, is in my opinion the most underrated Maiden album.
It's got some good songs. It really does.
Sign of the Cross is fantastic.
Blaze Bayley just wasn't the guy.
Wasn't the right fit. No.
Like for me, like when it comes down to Iron Maiden, I listen to the more modern stuff occasionally, like, and it's usually couple of songs off of Brave New World, a couple of songs off of the one with the really bad album cover.
Dance of Death.
Yeah, Dance of Death. And Matter of Life and Death. Like after that, like there's really nothing I go back to. Like I'm not a big fan of like the last three in particular. Like those albums, they don't really need to even exist. If we're being completely honest, the '90s stuff, yeah, like No Prayer for the Dying has like one or two good songs. Same thing with Fear of the Dark.
No, Fear of the Dark is a better album, I would say.
I would say it's much better than No Prayer for the Dying.
It still had Weekend Warrior on it.
Yeah,
fucking awful. Like one of the worst songs they ever wrote.
No, that sounds terrible. You're absolutely right.
Yeah,
and From Here to Eternity, that song is 90% chorus, and I got real tired of that fucking chorus.
I like that song. That's fun.
But it has Be Quick or Be Dead, which is a fucking banger.
And
the title track.
But I mean, honestly, like it's for me, it's most of the classic stuff. So I can't say there's nothing in the back half. Like, all right, from debut to I would say
Seven Son.
There's nothing in
basically the 80s
that really challenges much of that. Like if it was a head-to-head there, that first half was winning.
Well,
so that's why I guess they got worse.
I mean, you could argue with for most bands that usually the first half of their discography is stronger than the second half.
I mean, it depends. I mean, some bands get that crazy fucking second wind. Like Testament, I think Testament has stuff that rivals their earlier stuff for damn sure.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I don't know about
that. I mean, again, it depends on the band. Like for me, Iron Maiden, I feel that they got fucking sedentary and they kept letting, oh shit. Steven, the bassist,
Steve Harris
took over the writing. Yeah, Stephen Harris took over the writing, and he's got in his head that they're a prog band, and they're not. They are a fucking old school heavy metal band. They need to re-embrace that.
I mean, they've always kind of been Steve Harris has always been the main guy behind Maiden. So
I mean, without Steve Harris, there is no Iron Maiden.
Well, exactly, because he started the band. So,
but at the same time, taking some input from other people, not just Kevin Shirley, like all the synths that they've been introducing on the last couple albums, dude, ditch them. They're not doing you any service. Bring up the guitars, but it's the bass is actually occasionally louder than guitars too. Dude, let some of the other guys write too, Adrian Smith.
Adrian in particular.
Yeah, let Adrian write some songs. You need more of these urgent bangers to show there's still life in the band.
I would agree with you that I would like to see Maiden put out just one last really good album of them going back more to their roots, because I don't know, I feel like they're pretty close to calling it quits anyways. I feel like we're getting there.
Yeah,
I will say too. Yeah, and I'll say this too. I wish that tour they announced with Megadeth and Anthrax had a Cincinnati date. I would have gone to that instantly to see all three bands.
My fear is it would have been $300 or some shit. I was
All right, next up, Meshuggah.
Kind of neutral, honestly.
Yeah.
I love my favorite Meshuggah album is still Destroy, Erase, Improve. I think that is
mine too.
Some of the most insane songwriting the 90s ever saw as far as metal. And I mean, but I love all their albums. I think all their albums are pretty damn solid. Even Catch 33, which is kind of an odd one for me, but still got some good stuff. But I think they kind of just hit this kind of plateau. They do exactly what we expect them to do. And sometimes it's better than other ones. Sometimes it's worse, but it's never flat out bad.
Yeah. I agree. I was just saying they found their niche and they stick to it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and even though I also absolutely love Contradictions Collapse back in their thrashy era, but yeah, I'm definitely bigger fan a little bit of Destroy, Erase, Improve. Although with me and Meshuggah, it depends. I was not the biggest fan of the last album. I thought it was just a little too
samey.
little too samey and a little too, just like you said, Nick, plateaued. Whereas
Yeah.
I thought the album before Violent Sleep and Reason, I thought was a total banger. Total banger. And of course Obscen's awesome too, and Chaos Sphere. And then like Nothing, like that's
Nothing.
a good album. I like Nothing, but I honestly for me personally, I prefer the original mix over the 06 version. Just because like when it comes to the 8-string guitar thing, I'm very, very picky about. That's kind of the problem I have with a lot of those quote unquote gent bands that I have, is that they'll hang on to that 8-string tone so damn much. It's like you're not letting your other strings really shine. Looking at you, Periphery, but yeah.
But like Meshuggah, well, Periphery should be like, well, they should find a new vocalist, but that's different argument there. With Meshuggah, like I just expect like the down tune, like even if it's like a big just open note, but you know that's kind of part of it. Like this like weird darkness generated by that sound. But I don't know, like for me, like it's about that groove. It's about just a certain vibe they put off, and it is consistent again. But some are just a little bit better than others. But I mean, overall, I can't say they're better or worse now. It kind of depends on the album. Who knows? They might put out the next album might be an absolute fucking banger. And we just go, oh, they're better now.
Mm-hmm.
Or the next one could be kind of like the last one. We're like, well,
yeah. Riot. Okay, so this is essentially like a tale of two different sides, because the early stuff, like in the late 70s through to the mid 80s, you would just call that like classic heavy metal or speed metal. Like it's more raw, it's a little more raucous.
Yep.
And then the late 80s with like Thundersteel and Privileged Power, I think that's the album, where they basically became, but Thundersteel in particular, that's basically where they fully embraced being one of the pioneers of US power metal.
Yeah, one of the giants. And honestly, I would say I'm pretty neutral on that shit.
Because I like, you know, Fire Down Under for like the more speed metal, classic heavy metal stuff. But Thundersteel is a classic power metal album in its own right. So it's like,
I mean, Thundersteel is my personal favorite Riot album. But yeah, I mean, it was definitely a very noticeable shift, but they didn't get worse. Like the songwriting didn't drop or anything. Like they are.
Hell, their last album was really damn good too.
Yeah. Like they found, like again, they managed to find a way to blend like that, or to transition to that style. Like it wasn't too drastic of a shift. It wasn't like going from like, you know, Watershed to Heritage. Like it was a much more easier transition, I would say. And I think they pulled it off quite well.
I only own Fire Down Below or Down Under, sorry, and Restless Breed in terms of the earlier stuff. And Fire Down Under, I think, is a perfect album. I love every fucking track on it. Every song is catchy. The vocals are amazing. I do have some of the more fairly recent ones, Immortal Soul and Armor Light, and they're good for what they are. Like it's got more of that power prog kind of like, you know, almost a little thrashy at times kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
basically almost kind of like a more upbeat Iced Earth kind of feeling.
A little bit.
I
mean,
like thrashy power metal.
There were some Dragon Force-esque moments on there. It's like, oh, this is bright. This is almost video gamey. But I don't know. There's something about the earlier stuff because it's kind of like a weird bridge between heavy metal and hard rock. Like there's like some AOR stuff in there, especially on Restless Breed. Not the biggest fan of some of the love songs on there.
No,
but it's mixed up. Like that song Lone Shark on there. That's a thrash song.
Yeah.
There's nothing else that song is on that album. I don't know. I kind of like like we're still searching for our sound sort of vibe of the earlier stuff. But I mean, I haven't listened enough of the later stuff, so I could just go neutral too.
Yeah.
And then lastly, Satyricon.
Worse.
I'm gonna go ahead and say worse.
I mean, I don't hate. I also don't hate a lot of the later stuff.
Me neither.
In fact, that last album I thought was fucking killer. Like I like riffs.
It is completely overshadowed by the first three albums.
Yeah,
I mean,
overshadowed.
Nemesis Divina is like, you know, one of those god tier fucking black metal albums for me.
Yep.
Yeah, like pretty pretty untouchable.
Yeah.
But
See, that's honestly my cutoff point for Satyricon. It's like after Nemesis Divina, just throw it in the trash. I do not care.
I
I
mean,
like some. I listened to snippets of stuff off of Rebel Extravaganza, and I thought they were pretty good.
I think that album gets an unfair fucking thing. Like, is there an industrial one or blah blah blah?
And
like there's
it's
barely
like-
any industrial one there.
Barely anything there.
It's like the intro and the outro, and then the rest of it is honestly just pretty solid, more well produced black metal. That might have been the issue there. Like this doesn't sound like it was recorded in a fucking dumpster on Fisher Price Instruments. How dare they?
But dude, some of the later Dark or Satyricon albums, are so fucking bad. Like
Volcano, I'm not a fan of that one. Now
Age of Nero.
Diabolical.
Age of Nero was fucking terrible. The
Age of Nero was
self-titled
really
album was
good.
terrible. Dude, it's so fucking bad. It's just so boring. It's like the black metal equivalent of fucking Adderall.
But again, like Deep Call Upon Deep, I really like that album. Like
Yeah,
it's a little bit slower, a little bit doomier. You know, like it's almost kind of Celtic Frost worship. But I can dig it. Like again, I'm diplomatic. I like riffs. Riffs
Mhm.
are good.
Nah, that's bad.
And plus, fun fact about the Rebel Extravaganza era, like for those who didn't know, they did quite a few big tours in the year 2000 on that album. Like one tour they had, I think it was Behemoth and Hecate Enthroned opening for them. And then another tour they did with, actually they and Power Man 5000 opened for Pantera in Europe on that album cycle.
Man, to be a fly on the wall backstage for that was like, all right, let's see how they interact.
Oh my god!
I mean, Satyr, he hung out with everybody. Like, there's, oh god, there's a whole documentary that's up on YouTube called Roadkill Extravaganza. It is so much fucking fun to watch, especially when Satyr's hanging out with Phil and Fenriz and Nocturno and some of the guys from Emperor were backstage.
They need to get a picture of Satyr and Josh Homme from Queens of Stone Age side by side because they look like one's the doppelganger of the other. It's really weird. Like look at pictures of both of them side by side. Like holy shit, they could be related. Like you got the ginger one that's all in the bright colors and shit, and then dark and gloomy over here.
Oh, actually, that reminds me. During one of the backstage clips, because the whole documentary was filmed by Satyr on like a digital camera they bought just for that tour. Backstage at one of the shows, I think it was in Oslo, where they're all hanging out with Phil, but also like Mitch and Shane and Jesse from Napalm Death were there too. And Shane still had the big hair at the time, and Satyr's holding the camera while talking to Phil. He's like, "Hey, our manager asked, where's that guy that looks like Messiah from Candlemass?" Talking about Shane. It's fucking funny. And then nothing doesn't get more badass than seeing briefly in the documentary Fenriz and Phil hanging out listening to Superjoint together. Like that's pretty. The first Superjoint album, I forget the song, but it was like they were just hanging out, smoking some cigarettes, and just like, yeah, this is some good stuff that I've been working on. But anyways, moving on from that.
Yeah, Satyr looks like Josh Homme if he like worked in tech.
Yeah, well now there was a period where he had his hair slicked back and it was still kind of long. But it was like, dude, he kind of looks like Josh Homme. But Josh Homme looks older now with the mustache and the weird goatee.
I just remembered. All right. I was just going to say real quick, though. I remember there was another tour Satyricon did for that time period where they had, I think it was them, Zyklon, Angel Corpse, and Immortal touring together.
That'd actually be a pretty sick tour.
That would be a crazy tour to see back in the early 2000s. Hell, and speaking of like a Both, I was also finding just, again, random clips online. Like there was a random clip online for like a concert tour vlog video, sort of in the very end of the 90s, into the 2000s, it was Legion from Marduk, Abath, and Corpse Grinder all together. And it's like, I would love to have gone to that tour. Campbell Corpse, Immortal Marduk. That'd be wild.
Yeah.
But anyways, next.
Was it legit at MDF, man? Most of the bands are just walking around after they're done with their sets. You could run into anyone.
All right, next up, Death Doom, Funeral Doom bands. Can't believe it took you this long to make this one, but here we are.
This is technically a remake, so enjoy.
All right, so first up, Accidental Suicide.
They're really death doom. I think they're just death metal, like just grimy, filthy death metal.
Tomato.
One album, but it's fucking awesome. Like amazing or fantastic. Either one.
I think amazing. It's fair.
It's
I still
very,
like it.
very incantation-esque.
More to Scully for sure.
Yeah.
Ahab.
Top.
I'm gonna go fantastic to top tier. Their live show at MDF was unreal, hypnotic.
Dude, all of their albums are perfect.
Color I should say. Oh,
Yep.
then
Even the last album. was- yeah.
Yep.
And then the last album was awesome.
I love 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, so that one's kind of fun for me.
Yeah.
Anathema.
They're a
So
little
basically
bit-
just the early stuff.
First two albums. Plus the
Yeah.
early
And even at that, like I would say just about every other band on here is more Death Doom than Anathema was on those first two albums.
like every other band, like Death Doom band that was on Peaceville, is better than Anathema in my opinion.
Mhm.
That's like good at best.
Yeah.
Anatoma or Anatomia.
Anatomia.
Third time's charm.
Anyways, Anatomia.
I've loved everything that I've listened to by this band. I would go fantastic. I could even argue top tier. It's so swampy. It's so fucking gross. It sounds like the fucking guitars are being like boiled in fucking like pig fat and motor oil.
Pig fat and motor oil.
That's an
What a
American.
descriptor.
Yeah.
You guys got your poutine. That's what we got.
I'll take the poutine.
You probably should.
I would too, yeah. Asphyx, easy top tier.
Yeah.
I mean, in my opinion, the first true Death Doom band as well.
Debatable.
Well, they started earlier than the other bands, so
Debatable.
like the only other band that came close to forming around the same time would be one that we'll talk about in just a few moments. But this is
Atramentus.
Atramentus. I've never heard of this band.
This is one of many projects by Phil Tugas.
Oh,
Funeral Doom project. I've actually not listened to it though, so I
I
really
haven't
can't.
listened to it either.
It's only one album so far, but yeah, it's Phil Tugas, so it's it's probably going to be good.
He's supposed to be bringing back Cathedalist, which I'm very excited about.
Oh, and next month, new Worm album, which I'm looking forward to. Judging off the two singles, which I jammed today. We'll talk more about Worm later in the list. But anyways, Autopsy.
I mean, minus shit fun. I mean, it's pretty top tier.
I don't know. There's a couple questionable albums in their back catalog, I would say. Like Shit Fun's definitely the worst, but I don't know. Actually, Unspeakable. Songs are good. So
It was
fucking
good.
awful.
It was good, but far declined from the first.
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of like Headless Ritual.
I'm not a fan of that one. That was the one I was also gonna say.
So I'd probably bump it down to Fantastic, honestly. But I do love Autopsy, so
Yeah.
And they're like the only other band that were next to Asphyx, who you could argue the first in the genre,
debatable.
based on chronology,
Debatable.
essentially. Bell Witch. Again, I've only jammed Mirror Reaper, and I do love that album, but I hear like their first two are really damn great too.
I have
So
the earlier ones.
I don't know. For me, Bell Witch, I would say, are probably the most overrated Funeral Doom band.
Yeah.
So I would probably bump down to good, honestly. Like, I don't know. I think they're like completely outclassed by almost every other one of their peers. Like I would take Ahab, Evokin, Esoteric, Marvel Congregation
Well,
over them any day of the week.
Yeah.
So I bumped down to good.
Man, you guys are killing me with this. But then again, my only experience from Bell Witch is Mirror Reaper, which I do like that album a lot. Beyond Belief. Never heard of this one.
They were another one of those weird. Well, technically not one done because they had 2 albums, but they were another one of those Dutch death doom bands that kind of popped up in the early '90s. I've only listened to their first album, Towards the Diabolical Experiment, which I think is pretty damn good. So I'd say great.
I can't say on this one. I haven't listened to it.
I mean, if you like stuff like like Delirium and stuff, so you probably dig it. So
well, I love Delirium. Well, we just went over that one.
Yeah, you went over Sempiternal Death Reign too, which we'll get to both of them.
What is this one?
Ceremonium. Yeah, I believe.
Never heard of this one.
Where are they from? Are they Wisconsin or are they?
I don't know that one.
No, they're New York. Yeah, they're a pretty good one. Again, I've only listened to their first album, Into the Autumn Shade, but that is a pretty damn good album, I would say. I mean, I'd say it's pretty close to like Dusk and Decomposed. So if you like that style of funeral doom, I'd say great. Or not funeral doom, death doom. Sorry.
I do like that.
Cyanide.
Cyanide's fucking awesome. I'd have been fantastic personally.
Yeah, it's Celtic cross worshipping death doom goodness.
The Dying Truth might have the most ridiculous fucking snare tone I think I've heard on a death doom album.
But it's fucking perfect.
Oh, it's awesome. I love that album. Also, Gods of Death that was good too. Descent into Hell.
Death Doom and Destruction was awesome.
Yep. Just apparently they're working on new stuff too.
Oh, I'd love a new Cyanide album. It's been way too long.
Yes.
All right, Coffins.
Put them right by Anatomia because it's almost the same fucking thing. If anything, it's a little bit grittier and sizzlier. They were supposed to be at MDF last year, but they got fucked over pretty royally on their tour, which I feel bad for them.
Oh, jeez.
But this is the crusty Celtic Frost autopsy worship. Like it's
more so autopsy, I would say. Yeah.
I mean, it's like slow brooding sections, but it's that change on a dime to a 2-step or like a thrashy section. A lot of fucking punk riffs in there, but God, dude, their sound is just immensely dirty. I fucking love Coffins.
Cryptic Brood.
I reviewed a split with them years ago, but I haven't listened to them since. But they were pretty solid. I thought they were almost more like sludge metal at points.
Yeah. And very, very loving of like 70s horror movies.
I mean,
especially I did see one music video they did where it looked like it would have been like a 70s B horror movie. But I've only jammed one track and it was good, but I haven't heard much else.
Yeah, you had like a side of a split. That was about it.
Yeah, I still need to dive more into that band.
Oh, dude, Daylight
Dies. This is one of those bands that I keep seeing come up, and I always forget to jam. But as far as what I know, they're almost like the American equivalent to bands like Swallow the Sun.
Yeah, it's way more of that, like agonized, more like melancholic style of death doom. I mean, honestly, they would have fit right in with like the Peaceville bands. Really, really solid, man. I don't know if I have all their stuff. I got a fair amount of it though. But killer band. I thought they were from Europe for like the longest time.
No, they're from I've shocked too. I was gonna say I think North Carolina, but Decomposed.
Sorry.
Fantastic, at least.
I don't know if I know that Decomposed.
Only one album. Hope Finally Died, but it's that album's such a fucking banger. It's almost like kind of like the transitional album, I would say, between like the early Death Doom bands like Winter and stuff like that, and the more melodic Death Doom bands like My Dying Bride. Like it sits in that weird kind of middle ground, but it really is really good. Highly recommend if you've not heard it.
Delirium, which I'm still needing to jam that one album.
That would be fantastic. It's only one album, but great riffs, a lot of Celtic Frost energy, amazing vocals. I love how just there's so much bleh on those vocals. It's incredible. I love it.
Durketta.
Basically, Mythic 2.0.
Yep. So I'm gonna. Yeah, they're really good.
Yeah.
Disembowelment, top. Even if
Yeah.
it's one album, it's arguably top 3
I got
Death
that
Doom
album.
album.
Yeah, it's
period.
only.
I wish I can find it at a good price, but I
Those
can't.
are that for free. They just like, hey, have this.
There's only the one album, so I don't think it can be top tier.
But it's one album that set a standard. Like honestly, I don't think we would have like Spectral Voice without that one.
Yeah, it's not really fair to the other bands on this list though. Like, oh hey, you put out one album and you fucked off. You're top tier. Fuck you, bands that put in.
But
10
they
times
did a
the
great
effort.
job.
Yeah.
They did, but it's one album.
Doom
but-
versus.
They never fucked up their run though. I only have one album by them, and it's been forever since I listened to it.
I mean, it's dude from drummer from Draconian, if I recall correctly.
Let's see, which one is it? Eternum Veil from 2006. That's the only album I own by them, and it's been forever since I've listened to it. So I really can't say on that one.
Me neither. Speaking of Draconian, we have Draconian next.
Mm-hmm.
I still need to jam like their old stuff.
Same. I still need to get into this band in general, but I've
Same.
kind of just overlooked them for quite a long time.
Mm-hmm. Dusk.
Fantastic.
Dude, that live performance was so goddamn good when we saw him. First time ever listening to him, and blown away. In fucking incredible.
Yeah, dude, their first album, Majestic Thou in Ruin. Oh, that album is beautiful.
Druid Lord. I say at least fantastic.
I would go amazing. I think they have what, 2 albums so far?
3, I think.
2 or 3?
3.
I really liked the last one they put out. I thought it was solid, but I mean,
We need a new one from them eventually.
yeah, they're damn good.
Esoteric.
Top.
I mean, in terms of like favorite funeral doom bands, like yeah, Esoteric's like kind of the goats.
Yep.
Evoken.
Also top.
Top.
Yep. Like to me, these two are like the goats of funeral doom. Like it's almost like this unspoken competition between the two as to who can be like the more depressive and heavy of the funeral doom bands.
Yeah, that last Evoken was damn near perfect.
Top 3 album of the year for me there. I adore that album.
Top 10.
Good
If
enough.
I remembered, I would have had it on my list, but I forgot. Same with Ancient Death. Anyways, Funeral.
I used to like Funeral, like their earlier stuff, but then the last Funeral song that I heard from that last album, I don't think I'll be listening to Funeral much in the future.
Damn, I really, really love this band. I mean, if we're judging them as a funeral doom / death doom band, it's really only a small window in their discography. So,
And then they became like Gothic Doom.
yeah,
Well,
exactly.
the dude's vocals, like it's deeper than that though. But it sounds so hokey.
I would say fantastic based just off their early material. Like Tragedies is a god.
Goat Lord.
Only the one album, but I would still say amazing because that, I mean, arguably might be the first Death Doom album because that even predates like Winter's debut by like a full year almost.
Huh.
I thought it was 1990
No, I'm pretty, sure,
when Goat
I
Lord's
believe-
album came out.
I'm pretty sure it was 89 was when it came out.
No, it was 91.
Was it?
So it was a year after.
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
Oh, I was sorry. I was off. I got my dates mixed up. Apparently, I was probably thinking of their early demos, which were 88.
Yeah.
But
You have to flay the
Yeah.
skin from your body now for that mistake. Sorry.
hey, all right, Mister.
Anyways,
Mister remembers dates because he's fucking his brain's the size.
Autistic as fuck. What?
Yeah, clearly my mom should have ingested more Tylenol.
Yeah,
Oh God.
all the Tylenol. Dude, you don't even want to know what my Phaeton count is.
Wow.
I think my
Anyways.
mom took Advil instead.
Anyways, Hooded Menace, that's another easy top tier.
I mean, yeah. All right. I like their turn here lately, but I still prefer all the older stuff. Like I got into them with Never Cross the Dead and
Yeah.
Effigies
that
of
album
Evil.
rules. And Oswarium Silhouettes Unhallowed is still probably my favorite album by them. But I mean, they're still Death Doom. I don't know if you don't know, but I don't know. I feel like this next album is going to be even more different. Like,
Yeah,
they could abandon like the Doom thing.
they're getting way more melodic with the each
Oh,
release.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ballsy covering fucking Duran Duran though.
Yeah. And that's why I'd love to hear them cover Depeche Mode at some point.
Just do a deep
I think
cut.
they
Like,
could
do
do
not do Enjoy the Silence.
Yeah, do like Little 13 or something.
Yeah.
Innumerable Forms. Just off of that last album, I gotta go fantastic.
I mean, they are. I like every album. I prefer the debut, just because I've been jamming that one since it came out. But yeah, I mean, they're consistent through 3 albums. That's a pretty good run already.
Inverloch.
Disembowelment 2.0. I'd say amazing.
Not quite there, but both of those releases, I kind of prefer the EP a little bit more.
I honestly do too. Yeah,
but I love them both.
yeah. It's nowhere near on the same level as Disembowelment.
No. Well, I mean, they didn't. I mean, they wanted it to be a different project, so I kind of get that.
Yeah, for sure.
Catatonia. So first 2 Catatonia albums, just off of that, at least fantastic. Honestly, no. For the first 2 albums being as great as they were, top tier.
I'm not as big of a fan of Dance of December Souls. Like, I think it's a good album. I mean, Brave Murder Day is untouchable. I fucking love that album.
Yeah, that's really the one that puts them over the edge. Is Brave Murder Day. But if you factor in Dance of December Souls, I think that knocks them down a ledge. Because
I love that album so much, though. Just for how fucking sad it is. Like, God, that album is so weak.
Prior to this last Catatonia album, that probably would have been my least favorite Catatonia album.
I don't know. Again, not last Failed Deer, but the blue cover.
Tonight's Decision.
I've never cared for that one.
I love that album. So, what do I know? Not much.
Crips.
Every album's awesome by them. I go top tier. Underrated fucking band.
So I still need to check them out.
It doesn't matter what album you check out; it'll all be awesome.
Loss.
Only 2 albums. I only have one of them, but holy shit! Like whatever you were saying about Catatonia being sad, that shit is unbearably sad. That is the weight of all of your fucking seasonal depression just slamming on you.
Dude, Loss is like okay. The first album is pretty damn good, but for me, Horizonless, the second album,
that's the one I need to get.
My God, that
the
album,
first album is awesome though.
Oh no, it is. But for me, I think Horizonless is really that's a yeah.
I'm gonna get that one eventually.
Morgian.
Morgan? Morgan?
Anyways.
They were kind of an overlooked band, I would say. Kind of like almost like if you mixed kind of like My Dying Bride with like some kind of evocanisms, but I think they were again pretty damn good. I'll say great. They're not like a favorite of mine, but I do enjoy them quite a bit.
I am not familiar with them.
Mortiferum.
I still can't believe that's how they pronounce that. It should be Mortiferum. That sounds way more sinister, but that's whatever. Mm-hmm. I love everything they put out. Both albums, their demo collection's fucking incredible. And live, they are fucking unreal in terms of how heavy they are.
Maybe Mortiferum is too close to like Ensiferum, and they were like, we don't want to get people confused about what we are.
We are mortiferum.
Mournful Congregation.
Fantastic.
I think Fantastic's fair.
I don't put them quite as high as like Evoke and Resotek, but they are a very, very good band.
Their last EP set they put out, I thought was fucking incredible.
My Dying Bride. Where to go with this? Because it's like when you're talking like straight up Death Doom, it's the first two albums, mainly the first one. Whereas Turn Loose the Swan's still a Death Doom album, but you could already hear where they were going to go next.
I mean, Turn Loose the Swans that's still my favorite album of them. Their debut just crushes.
I mean, I would still say honestly top tier because I mean, dude,
Yeah.
minus just two iffy albums, all their albums are range from pretty good to fucking bawling your eyes out beautiful.
Yeah. Me weird without
Aaron, yeah.
With Aaron gone, yeah.
I kind of feel like the band's future is kind of coming to an end pretty soon.
Yeah, I say after
Not
this
predicting.
tour, we're gonna see what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Mythic.
I mean, I put them right next to Takeda. I mean, they're, yeah.
Yeah. They're actually, they're the guitarist. She's actually from Toledo, Ohio.
Damn.
Yeah.
November's Doom. I still need to jam, like, again, the older stuff, but that new album they put out, that was amazing.
Yeah, I would say
Absolutely
fantastic.
amazing.
Like, I haven't heard every November's Doom album, but pretty much everything I have heard, I've absolutely loved. Like, for me,
And plus, I will always love November's Doom for the simple fact, if not for November's Doom, Dan Swano wouldn't have gotten back into the production game in 2004 because he said himself by 2004 he considered himself retired from doing mixing, production, mastering albums because he's like, well, I got my own bands and I also got a job. I'm not doing it anymore, but November's Doom convinced him to come back, and he's been back mixing and producing ever since. So thank you, November's Doom, for bringing Dan Swano back into the production game. October Tide.
I mean, pretty damn good too. Like, I mean, it's very similar to November's Doom and Paradise Lost. It's got members of ex-members of Catatonia in it.
And
I
Morning.
think honestly, I would go Amazing. Like, I like all the albums I picked up by them. They're gloomy, but they have that like peaceful, melodic sort of like doom to it.
Mm-hmm. Pantheist.
I have not listened to enough of that band.
I've never jammed this band either.
Yeah, they're another kind of funeral doom band. I mean, I would say they're kind of, I don't know, pretty comparable to Skepticism is probably the closest comparison you'd make. I'd say great. I think they're, from everything I've heard, they're pretty damn good.
Paradise Lost. Well, I mean, if we're gonna have My Dying Bride top, we gotta have
Their
Paradise
discography is
Lost.
better than My Dying Bride's. I'll say it. There's only one album that I like, kind of dislike in Paradise Lost's entire discography. The rest of it, I mean, it all has something I like on it.
Dude, that last Paradise Lost album was so fucking good.
Medusa, Death Divides
Play
Us.
Within.
Oh, no, Faith Divides Us, Death Unites Us. I love that one too.
I mean, dude, and going back to the early stuff, dude, like Gothic is such a banger of an album. Shades of God.
Lost Paradise. That's almost Autopsy worship.
Yeah,
it's like a more mature Autopsy.
Yes, much more mature Autopsy
album.
I would
say. Like, yeah, there's a litany of amazing Paradise Lost.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And even when they weren't Death Doom, when they were just straight up Gothic metal on Icon and Draconian Times, which that might be my favorite.
Draconian Times is an amazing album.
Yeah.
But I can say that about a lot of Paradise Lost albums.
Was this
All right. I struggle calling this band Death Doom or Funeral Doom. They're almost a progressive death metal band. There's so much going on in all of their albums. I own most of them. And like at points, there's almost like a between the Buried and Me-esque fuck it, let's just transition to almost a completely different genre moments on a lot of their albums. But I like the band. I like the band a lot. I don't know about like a Doom list though. It feels out of place.
See, I've never actually like sat down and listened to this band. I just see them getting lumped in under the Def Doom umbrella. So
jam them. They are truly bizarre. I mean, I put them in great. Like
I do know that they are supremely strange.
Oh, they really, dude. God, that first album's pretty fucking wild. What was that one called? Where are you? Oh, Immense Intense Suspense. Yeah, Sky Contact is a very odd album. That one's even more proggy. I really like Deformation of Humanity. They're odd. They almost kind of have their own fucking thing.
Right.
Oh, what is this?
Herophetus.
Never heard of this one.
Another Finnish funeral doom band. I mean, you gotta know what you're gonna get. It's gonna be pretty damn good. So, I mean, that's a great. Again, so
Ripakolu.
So I'm live in 2019. Intensely heavy. I go. See, I go amazing because they have like mostly what they're known for is that awesome demo, which is fucking
Musta Ceremonia.
Yeah, it's fucking it's titties. It's awesome. And then they had that EP after that, which was okay. That's why I can't really say more than amazing because that fucking shit that demo is incredible.
I mean, hey, you have Disembowelment in top tier, so I don't see why Ripakolu can't be.
Yeah, but that's a full album that's just legendary and stupid levels of influential.
Yeah, well, Musta Ceremonia was heavy and stupid levels of influential too.
Maybe.
Anyways, Rune Magic.
I'd say like amazing at least.
I'm gonna say fantastic. I'm torn between fantastic and top tier.
Yeah,
I'd say fantastic then.
Yeah.
God, I only have. I still need more of their albums, but dude, Darkness, Death, Doom, and On Funeral Wings alone.
But their first album, Supreme Force of Eternity, that album rips.
I gotta find that one. I have Envenomed, Last Skull of Humanity, the newest one, Beyond the Cenotaph of Mankind.
Their last album was really damn good.
I liked it. It was close to making my ear in this.
It made mine. I can't remember what spot I had it in, but Saturnus.
Basically, Denmark's answer to My Dying Bride. I'd say fantastic. Yeah, that band's fucking awesome. Only 5 albums to date, I think, and yeah, quite long gaps in between releases, but damn, they're good.
Sempiternal Death Rain, which, funny enough, a couple hours ago, I was jamming that album. I've gotten through 2 tracks so far. I fucking love it already.
It's an amazing fucking album. It really is. Again, I wouldn't flat out call it a Death Doom album. Like it has. I would just
call it just a death metal album.
Dude, there's so much in the way like thrash riffs on there. That album whoops ass though.
Yeah, like, it's an interesting album. Like I mean, I would still kind of lump it under Death Doom because it's got a lot of slow doomy parts to it, but
mainly that one particularly long titled song, and I guess the last song too.
Yeah.
Shape of Despair.
Oh, I go fantastic. I love that band. That's the let's get to those tears. Let's have it. That's that band.
It's like kind of like the more gothic equivalent of bands like Skepticism.
Yeah.
Speaking of Skepticism,
that's top tier. Yeah, I love that fucking band. Again, so influential. Like the amount of times I've referenced Skepticism in this video alone, it's just goes to show how important they were to the formation of the genre.
Sorrow.
I don't think
I'll jam this one.
They were pretty interesting band. I would say they were kind of like, yeah, you call them Death Doom, but they also had quite a bit of like thrash in their sound as well. Like their first EP and their first album, I think are both pretty damn good. It's like it's like a kind of like imagine Winter but more thrashy is how I would
So
say.
basically, Asphyx Worship.
Kind of, but I don't know. It's more again. I would say it's more in line with that Celtic Frost style and like more that style. Like again, it's got thrash, but it's more of that Celtic Frost type of thrash. It's not like death metal thrash, if that makes sense.
Or not like Slayer thrash.
No, yeah, that's what,
All
yeah.
Spectral Voice, I immediately say top tier.
It's only 2 albums though.
But man, they
well,
both
we have
are
to get like
amazing.
demo and an EP in there too. That I mean, and it's long shit. So I suppose you could say that, but I don't know if I'd go like top tier just yet. But I mean, it's amazing. I go fantastic. I think that's fair. Like everything they put out has been solid.
Yeah, I don't think it's with me shitting on the band. I think both of their albums are fucking incredible.
The first one's better. I love the last one, but that first one, like that, legit sounds like it was recorded in a damp fucking dungeon.
And I will say this too: leagues better than Blood Incantation.
Different.
Yeah, it's just different.
Better.
Swallow the Sun. This is another no-brainer top tier.
Yeah.
I mean, even Shining is still at its roots, still a good album. Again, the only issue I have with it is the drum production. I hate the drums.
There's more problems than just the drums. It's poppy. It's bland. It feels like they're trying to make like a modern metalcore album or something. I don't know.
It feels like it kind of like it feels a little alt metal-y. Like it's still kind of despondent. Like they're still like despairing. There still has like some heavier moments, but for the most part, the songs just feel I don't know, like trying to look for hooks and trying to find a way to like maintain their sound, but also find hooks. And it also is missing doom, like all of it.
Yeah.
And I know he wanted to write like a happier album because he was in like some very dark places for his wife and such. That's all fucking terrible.
Yeah,
but
and the pandemic too.
Yeah, I mean all the ice that fucking affects people.
I understand.
At the same time,
why that album needed to happen. We understand why it needed to happen, but doesn't mean we're obligated to like praise it.
Did it need to happen as a Swallow the Sun album? Like, couldn't it just been like a different project?
Yeah, if it was a different project, it wouldn't have been as fun. Because it's like you listen to like Moonflowers and then Shining. You go back and you listen to fucking Morning Never Came, and then Shining. It's like, what went wrong here?
I hyped up Swallow the Sun to Jam and John because dude, this is a Death Doom band you're gonna fucking love, I swear. And then I played one track off of the new one, like, and I stopped and was like, all right, listen, they don't sound like this. Well, all right, this one sounds like this, but the rest of them don't sound like this. I swear to God, I'm not fucking with you.
Yeah,
but if we take Shining out of the equation, like literally a perfect discography prior.
Yeah.
I mean, my personal favorite, oh man, it'd be a 3-way toss-up between Songs from the North, Shadow, and Moonflowers. Like all 3 of those, I would probably still go Songs from the North just because you get 3 different sides of their sound. Like disc 1, their trademark melodic Death Doom sound. Disc 2, beautiful acoustic songs, and then disc 3, some of the most heavy Funeral Doom released in 2015. Like, God. So I'd probably still go with that. Like, I could put that 3rd disc up, but I wouldn't say better, but I would say like perfect companion to like say. I'm trying to remember. Wasn't Boats of the Glencarrig 2015 as well? I think it was 2015, and if that's the case, you had 2 of the best Funeral Doom albums in 1 year. Well, a third of a Funeral Doom album with a Fool.
Yep,
but still. So there you go. That's like the 3rd disc of Songs from the North, like the perfect companion to Boats from the Glencarrig. But anyways, who is this one?
Swallowed.
Swallowed. I couldn't tell from the logo, and I've seen this band come up. I have not jammed them though.
Yeah, same. Yeah, I've heard like Lunaterial, their sole full-length album is fucking like the soundtrack to hell, though.
Funny enough, our resident Death Doom freak, Ricky, was just saying that.
But, yeah, I think that's about accurate then.
Thurgothon. I still need to jam this band.
Shame on you.
I know.
Shame on both of you.
Now I feel like Jam and John when it comes to feeling like crap when you don't get to hear everything.
But yeah, Thurgothan's fantastic. Stream from the Heavens. The birth of Funeral Doom right there. It's a perfect album. And the early demos are fucking amazing too.
Was this Thorns of the Carrion?
Yep.
Not jam this one.
I've only heard this is actually an Ohio band. I believe they're from Cincinnati, Ohio. Yeah, I only listened to their second album, Scarlet Tapestry, which is pretty damn good. It's kind of like atmospheric, gothic, Death Doom kind of. So I'd say amazing. I still need to go back and listen to their first album, which I hear is better. The main guy behind this project, he was actually like just murdered last year in like a robbery, which is
oh shit,
unfortunate.
Jesus.
Yeah, so rest in peace, Alan Scott II.
Thor's Hammer.
Fantastic.
This is interesting. This is an interesting one because for me, when people say like who are some of the best like female extreme metal vocalists, I would say Runhild. She's up there. Like her gutturals. At first, when I heard them, I didn't think it was a woman doing them. I thought it was a dude doing them because they're so low and nasty. Dude. But man, and yet her clean voice is really beautiful, and then she somehow sounds like Satan. I'm like, how the hell does she do it?
Yeah, she was like fucking like she was like 19 years old when they recorded that album or something. Like she was damn young, and she puts like 90% of male vocalists to shame.
Yeah, which is insane.
Like Len Ben, you literally sound like fucking Paul McCartney compared to her.
Transgressor.
The one album, band. But it's fucking
album, so bizarre Japanese death metal, Death Doom. It kind of runs the gamut of different styles of death metal on that album.
But they do it all fucking perfectly, in my opinion. It's bonkers, but it all works.
Triptychon. This is an easy, fantastic.
I disagree. I would say great.
I mean,
it's weird. Like it's very kind of avant-garde weirdiness, and
I don't think they're that avant-garde. Like pretty much, I just hear like different versions of Monotheist and an extension of the sound of that album.
And it's not. It's nowhere near as good as Monotheist. I'm sorry, it just is not.
I mean, I'm not going to argue that point.
I think Milana Chasmata gets pretty close.
It's close, but it's not. Monotheist is.
There's the Vinegar Strokes bring Milana Chasmata down. I mean, Levi likes dudes moaning, so I guess.
But anyways, and I can't wait for the new album whenever that finally happens.
If it finally happens.
Old Tom G's got to hurry up, man. Time only moves forward.
Who is this?
Tyranny. That's a fantastic band right there. Never finished Funeral Doom band, and only 2 albums, but they were both really fucking good.
Unholy.
I'd say top tier for me, but
yeah, I was thinking top tier as well.
I started with their earlier stuff because some of it is a little too odd.
Which I like.
Yeah,
I love From the Shadows.
Dude, From the Shadows is like a god tier album.
Yes.
See,
I still need to jam the rest of the stuff though.
The rest of their albums are really good too. Like they really don't have a single weak spot in their discography. It's all consistently awesome.
I don't know. Rapture, Second Ring of Power, and Grace Fallen is where like I really kind of click more with the band. But they're damn good.
Winter. I mean, yeah. I mean, Into Darkness, that's a god tier Death Doom album.
yeah, but
So
I don't think they can quite be. We said fantastic for Forgotten, so Levi, put it down.
it's neck and neck with Disembowelment and Mister.
It is not. Sorry, it
I
just
mean, again, another album that it's got a huge influence. It's
Yeah.
definitely more raw sounding, and it's not just Doom that it influenced.
well, yeah, definitely
Mhm.
influenced like a lot, like crust bands too, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy. And then finally, Worm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
not
torn
the
between
spectacular
top tier and
part, but-
fantastic. I was actually jamming Blue Nothing for the first time earlier today. Man, that is an incredible E EP.
Not to be confused with the Blue Nowhere.
Yep, totally different realms there.
Yeah.
Again, kind of a short career. Like, all right, I'm not a big fan of Worm's first album, but everything from Swamp Lord on, I've really enjoyed.
And so far, yeah, with the two singles for this new album, sounds like it's gonna be adventures. I mean, I can definitely tell it's shifting a little bit. Like there's starting to add in more like symphonic black metal, but it's more like the raw symphonic black metal, kind of like Emperor and Lymphonic Art, but mashed together with Death Doom and even touches of gothic metal, and it's done very well. Hell, those fucking music videos for the two singles feel so 90s, and it's so awesome. And of course, Phil Tugas riffs and leads galore. So I can't wait for the new album next month. Even though I probably might get flack for this, but I can't be the only one who thinks that Phantom Slaughter, now with the look he has with the corpse paint, he looks like Rory Culkin's portrayal of Euronymous with the corpse paint he's rocking. He almost looks exactly like Rory Culkin in Lords of Chaos.
I still need to check out the singles.
Oh, it's fucking really good. Like the first single, the title track, that almost feels like if you're combining like I said, Emperor, like early Emperor, Lymphonic Art, but also moments of, I would say, Hooded Menace. But then their second single, that one actually kind of has more in common with like the early Catatonia stuff. So it's like you can definitely tell they're evolving, but it's gonna be cool. Well, that's Death Doom and Funeral Doom, and we got one more new list, and that's brutal death metal bands.
Mm-hmm.
Which actually, well, real quick, back to the Death Doom list. There are two bands, at least that I know of. Well, actually, Ricky's got a list, but two bands off the top of my head that I thought should have been included were Night Hag, even though they've only had one album so far, but it was
That
really
Split
good.
With Nothing though was incredible.
And then Ricky's got a whole bunch of them. On
Mm.
Thorns I Lay, that was a big one. Rise to the Sky, which, man, you want to talk about sad. And that's a one-man Chilean Death Doom project. Rapture, Altars of Grief, Ocean of Grief, and Evadne.
A lot of grief.
There was a few. But the big one's definitely On Thorns I Lay and Rise to the Sky, and also Night Hag. But
Grief of Grief.
But now on to
Grief,
brutal death metal. So starting off with Abominable Putridity. I'm going to be honest, not really a fan.
I think I have one of their albums. God, what was it?
They kind of blow ass chunks, to be honest.
They're Russian, right?
Yep.
But they have Maddie, formerly of Disgorge, as their vocalist.
Yeah, I have The Anomalies of Artificial Origin. I mean, it's kind of your standard slam, brutal death, like nothing.
The standard poser slam.
You know.
Yeah.
Who is this?
Abysmal Torment, which is like the other Maltese brutal death metal band.
I don't even think they're that fucking brutal. Like they kind of just scream just death metal. Yeah, I have Cultivate the Apostate, and I mean it's a little bit heavier than your standard death metal. Like, all right, if you think Aborted is brutal death, then maybe it is, but I don't know. I don't
But
think
I
they're
haven't
terrible
heard
though. Like,
much.
they're another like kind of just like okay band.
All right. Afterbirth.
Afterwards, top. I still am not the biggest fan of their vocals, but musically, I think it's one of the most creative bands in brutal death metal.
Yeah, I love their early like demos, like dude, Psychopathic Embryotomy, arguably the best brutal death metal demo of all time, if not the best death metal demo of all time. Like, dude, from 1994 standards, that album is pummeling. Demo, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
What do we have here?
Four Dimensional Flesh and the last one. Oh, Beheaded. All right, another one. I don't necessarily think they're like too brutal. They're good though. I like that band a lot. And I like their later stuff being a little bit more. It's not brutal death. It's more outside the box. Like
I would say like that last album. I would say that's more like blackened death metal almost.
I know the one before it I thought was damn cool too, but I like their I think it's their first three that are a little bit more on the brutal death metal side. Solid band. Yeah, I think Great's pretty good.
Brodequin.
I like Brodequin.
The only album I like by Brodequin is the last one. The last one I think is one of the best brutal death metal albums I've ever heard.
Now their early stuff is good too.
Like they're fucking dude. Their early stuff sounds like brutal death metal, but someone holding a fucking blender right next to the microphone the entire time and fucking throwing in like oatmeal and fucking like nuts and bolts.
I think Great's fair ranking for them. I like that band. I think all their albums are pretty good, but I mean, I would probably argue their last album was maybe their best, but yeah.
I gotta see them in MDF. They crushed. They played most of that album. But yeah, I got the remasters, the reissues of those first three, and it's not good. It's not great. I'm just not a fan of it. But that last album, fucking amazing.
Well, you're wrong, but that's okay.
No, I'm not.
Broken Hope, top tier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even the 1 week album, Grotesque Blessing, still has some damn good songs.
Well, that's like the one album that I would say is not like brutal death. It's honestly more like a tech death album almost.
Yeah.
A lot of
then again, Loathing was pretty techy too.
That one's techy, but it was also groovy.
I love that's where I started with them. I love
that's
that.
My
album.
favorite album. I think that's their best album. Like that's the perfect combination of all of their
Swamped and Gore. Swamped and Gore is still my go-to.
I mean, I'd probably go Loathing. Like I bought that based on the fucking sick album art.
Yeah, which is weird and gross and cool.
Cenotaph, the Turkeys.
I only have one album of theirs, but it's pretty fucking good. Very short too. I want to say it's like under 30 minutes of just savage fucking brutal death metal.
Yeah, most of their albums are fairly short, but man, they're relentless. They go for the throat, and yeah, I'd say
they're kind of at the center of the whole Turkish scene too.
Yeah, they were kind of like the big guys that got that scene going in Turkey.
Yeah.
Cephalotripsy.
They're okay. They're okay. They're like kind of like one of the better slam death metal bands, but they're still a fucking slam band. So
Cerebral Hemorrhage.
Underrated band.
I put them at fantastic. They only had the one album, but they're playing at MDF this year. The reissue just came out on Comatose, and yeah, it's not quite to the level of like Defeated Sanity, but it has like the aspirations to be. Like it's definitely more technical, but that they kind of like basic Primal Urge, just get some riffs out. It's still 100% there. It's worth checking out.
Cryptopsy.
Fantastic, just because of the inconsistency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, it's not the worst levels of inconsistency,
but it's definitely noticeable.
It's noticeable.
Because, like, I mean, obviously, Unspoken King was just a questionable detour into deathcore territory. Once was not is not that good at all, in my opinion. And then You'll Beg has terrible production.
Oh god, that's awful. Yeah.
And honestly, I wasn't like overly crazy about As Gamora Burns either. I did like it, but I thought it had
The new one blows As Gamora Burns out of the water.
I'm not a big fan of Chris production, and that goes across the board with other bands that he's worked with. The tones, though, I thought were pretty solid EPs as well.
Yeah, I like those EPs too.
Deaden.
Not familiar.
Jammed.
Deaden is pretty solid, I believe. Yeah, I'm just gonna double check here. I believe they were part of the Chicago scene. Yeah, they were. I mean, kind of again the more kind of primal caveman style brutal death metal. I'd say great for them.
Deeds of Flesh.
Fucking top tier.
Top tier. I like both eras of Deeds of Flesh too. I like the tech death shit too.
I do too, but their early stuff is fucking absolutely unbeatable. Like Trading Pieces, Path of the Weakening, fucking
Inbreeding the Anthropophagy.
I like that one.
Dude, Reduced to Ashes is a fucking banger. And not to mention the best metal EP of all time, Gradually Melted.
Defeated Sanity. I'd say that's another top.
Yeah.
I mean, I find them occasionally too fucking techy, but that last album in particular, I think is one of their best pieces of work. Top tier is fine. I would say fantastic, but top tier is good. They are consistent.
Dehumanized.
Underrated New York brutal death metal. They're pretty much they're pretty much like Suffocation Junior. They really are, but
not anywhere near as sophisticated as Suffocation.
But they're good. They're like, all right, if they're Suffocation Junior, they're also like somehow cousins with Pyrexia.
Well, yeah, I mean, I feel like Pyrexia and Dehumanized are kind of siblings in a way.
Yeah.
Like Pyrexia is just like the older brother.
Yeah, they both get arrested together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who do we have now?
Gravity.
Dude, that's that bizarre ass fucking Japanese band.
Yep.
Man.
Pretty fucking nuts.
The shit's intense. God, man. I mean, I'd still say pretty damn good. It's good. A challenging listen. Like them and Defiled.
Devourment.
You know, they've grown on me over the years. I put them in the amazing.
I'd probably put them in great personally, but yeah, I used to like hate this band because I was like, oh, Slam sucks, and this band's like the pioneers of the worst genre of metal, but they're actually pretty damn good. Like listening to
they'll get just as technical as Defeated Sanity at times, like on the really fast, like Gravity Blast sections I hear on a couple of tracks.
Yeah, more groove to them.
It's not as
they'll bring like straight out slams.
Yeah, like their last album, Obscene Majesty, I thought that was a banger of an album.
Disavowed.
Pretty much Dutch Suffocation, very technical, lots of just, again, super aggressive riffs and stuff. So I'd say amazing. I think all three of their albums are pretty damn good.
Don't know that one.
The American Disgorge. I'm torn between top tier and fantastic on this one.
I would probably say fantastic for now, but man, especially the first three Disgorge albums are fucking incredible.
I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of Cranial Impalement because my God, Maddie Way's vocals are so disgusting on that one.
See, I'd probably say She Lay Gutted is their best album, but man, yeah, again, Maddie Way's vocals. Woo-wee.
Not the biggest fan of Disgorge. I mean, I like Disgorge Mexico, but that one's a little bit more carcassy,
more gore grind. Yeah,
that's fucking fun. I don't know. I think Disgorge is all right. It's not my favorite thing.
What do we have here?
Dripping, supremely weird slam death metal. It's very experimental. It's like there's like electronic elements. There's even like almost Euro dance moments that pop up every now and again, and there's like these Pink Floyd-y bits of atmospheric shit as well. I'd say good. I prefer their earlier stuff when they were going by Cadaverment because that's when they were just more straightforward brutal death metal. Again, they're a fucking supremely strange band.
All right.
Dying Fetus, that's an easy top.
Remain Goated. Yeah.
Yeah.
No further discussion needed. Entorturement, never heard of this one.
Yeah, fairly short-lived band. They I don't even think they put out a full-length album. They just had like a couple like demos and a compilation, but it's pretty damn solid, so I'd say great. Again, very short discography, short-lived band.
Eternal Suffering, not jam this one.
This is still one of the big like early 90s New York brutal death metal bands I still need to get into. Like lyrically, I know that they're like more emotional than some other brutal death metal bands, which is interesting.
Odd.
Like, okay. But yeah, I still have not heard it. Again, I think it's only one album and like a couple EPs, but yeah.
Fate.
Another very weird French brutal death metal band. Again, quite experimental. There's even like a lot of like hip hop in their sound, which is weird, but it really, really works actually. I'd say great. It's almost like if rappers tried to start a Suffocation type band, but it works.
Flesh Grind.
Oh, I definitely know this one.
Okay or good at best.
I would put them in good. Like, I know that they were very well loved for the short time there, but I never thought they were like that great. Like, they were good.
No. Yeah.
Like
their sound, their best material was their like first two demos. That's the best thing they ever put out. Their sound didn't translate super well into the full lengths, I wouldn't say.
Yeah, I mean some production issues, and
yeah,
I know like the frontman dying too was like a big deal there too, and that sucked. But yeah, it never quite gelled for me. Like, what was the one that I did like? Like, there was one album I thought was a little bit better than the other ones. Where are you? Because it was a short career. Seeds of Abyssal Torment. I think that one was a little bit better than the other ones.
Yeah, I don't know. To me, they were kind of, other than like their earlier demos, they were just kind of very run of the mill.
Gorgasm.
Top for me.
I mean, I'd say fantastic, but man, Gorgasm's a fucking fun time.
It just blast beats and insanity, and some of the best fucking song titles. Dirty Cunt Beatdown still being possibly my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
And not to mention from Damian Lesky and Broken Hope too.
Yep.
Was this
Heinous Killings?
Heinous Killings. Yep. Only one album, and it's pretty good. I would say. I would probably put this band about great. Vocals on this album are definitely interesting. Like, they're kind of, I don't know, it's almost like these like Predator-esque trills that he does throughout the album. It can get on my nerves a little bit, but I do enjoy it for what it is. Again, it's just like full board, no stopping brutal death metal.
Human Mincer.
Basically members of Wormed, but less technical and more straight up brutal. That's great. Yeah.
What is this? Something.
Impure Conception. Jimmy from the Blocks metal band. Yeah.
We're talking about him today. Because in the Gutted thing, someone asked if they were like brutal death metal and if they were J-Dog approved. Like Gutted. I mean, they're from Ohio. They should be.
Well, not J-Dog. Jimmy from the Block. He's
no. They brought up J-Dog, and someone referenced Jimmy.
Yeah,
the person didn't know who it was. Like, oh, Jimmy's pre-J-Dog. Believe it or not.
Wow.
But yeah, this is his band. They're pretty damn good. It's almost like, it's a lot of, like, obviously he took his name from an Afterbirth song. He's wearing his influences on his sleeves. Like, there's tons of shit that's very similar to Afterbirth, Mortal Decay, even like a lot of like Ripping Corpse in there too. So I'd honestly say amazing, and I cannot wait for the full length whenever it comes out.
Iniquity.
Iniquity is fantastic. That's Danish Suffocation, but with like a little bit more prog in their sound.
Who's this?
Insidious Decrepancy. A band I've heard only in name.
I also
I
am
don't
that
know.
person.
Internal Bleeding, the Godfathers of Slam.
Yeah, fuck you, Devourment. These are the real pioneers.
I'd say, I mean, great. Like, all right, they're.
I'd say amazing at least.
Oh,
Just-
man,
just based
I
on-
love the first album
Yeah.
at the very least. Yeah.
Yeah.
hold on here. Which one? There's a couple of like really good ones that I like by them. Where are you?
Because see, they're like, I feel like this is what
Driven to Conquer.
death metal should be, because it's not just a brain dead chug over and over again. Like they actually have like riffs and grooves and actual songwriting. Somehow.
And some tech death parts that pop up here and there too.
Occasionally,
Yeah.
yeah.
And the last one too. I don't even know how that one went.
Yeah, I didn't jam the last one either. To me, like Internal Bleeding almost sounds like what would happen if a New York hardcore band became a death metal band.
Yeah.
I would say.
1 sec, be right back.
Alrighty. Internal Suffering.
Colombian band. They're pretty fucking good. Like let's see, what's the one album that I always forget the name of? Oh yeah, dude, like Chaotic Matrix. That album is just fucking nuts. Again, unrelenting, hyper technical, very. I mean, I would say Malignancy is kind of the closest comparison. I would say maybe like yeah, again, so yeah, way more on the technical side of brutal death metal, but they're pretty damn good. I'd say amazing.
Inveracity.
It's Greek Suffocation. It like the first two albums, like the only two albums, but they sound exactly like Suffocation. I'd say fantastic because both the albums are really fucking good.
Catalepsy.
Isn't it the Russian band?
Yep, another
Yeah.
like a Bomb Will Be Trinity type band. Or well, they started off as more slam, then they kind of became more like
Deathcore.
brutal death metal. Yeah.
Their last, yeah, because we reviewed their last album. It was like, dude, this shit sounds like deathcore and fucking Slipknot, and that's not what I ordered.
Yeah. So yeah. Yeah.
Liturgy.
Liturgy, not to be confused with the god awful pretentious black metal band. Yeah, this is only one full length album, but I haven't heard it in its entirety. But from what I have heard, it's pretty damn good. So I'll say great.
Lividity.
Okay.
I have used, abused, and Left for Dead. It's more of a novelty. Like the samples are a lot of fucking fun if you love really dark redneck kind of rapey humor.
I don't know. I've always kind of thought of Lividity as just kind of a bit, they're just kind of very run of the mill. They don't really do anything super interesting or exciting. So for me, they're kind of just okay.
It's intense and fast, but yeah, it's not exactly creative.
Yeah, there's nothing about it that is really like, they don't do anything stand up from the pack really, other than being like rapey, I guess. I don't know.
Malignancy.
Fantastic, at least, dude. That band's
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
awesome. I love them.
Mortal Decay.
I recently got those first two albums, and I gotta say, man, I put them at fantastic or top tier.
Yeah, I mean, I agree, dude. Dude, fucking Forensic. Oh my god, that album is visceral.
Twisted fucking vocal changes on there too. I really like that. Like it really does kind of create some unease in there. But dude, riffs for fucking days. Holy fucking shit.
Yep.
Yeah. Mortician.
I say good.
I'll bump them up to great because the first two albums,
Yeah.
yeah, like the
I mean-
first two albums and their early demos and their first two EPs.
The last three albums are not good.
No, they aren't.
So
Yeah.
Well, wait, hold on here. Does that count Darkest Day of Horror? Darkest Day of Horror is where I started. So that one's kind of special. But I mean, Hacked Up for Barbecue is the best one.
Yeah.
Chainsaw Dismemberment's pretty close behind it.
yeah,
Mhm.
I mean, the Mortician, they're a novelty act, like anyway. So it's like
Yeah.
it's hard. It's
great
hard
to
to
be
take them
alive. They're just-
seriously.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like that's
Yeah.
If you want the over the top thing, they are the over the top thing.
Yes, they
Yeah.
are. Nile, that's
Goated.
the easy top
Yeah.
tier. Yep.
Yeah.
In my personal opinion, the best band out of all of them, but that's just me.
I mean, if we're calling them all brutal death, I mean, yeah,
Debatable.
It's Nile.
Tech
Yeah,
brutal
debatable.
death or brutal tech death, whichever or works.
Debatable.
But moving on to Origin.
Throw it all the way up there. Honestly, I like every Origin album. I've been a fan. Actually, Origin might be one of the earliest brutal death metal bands I listened to, along with like Suffocation, if they count. Yeah, I've been a fan since. God, man, at least the second album.
All right, who's next?
Prophecy.
I recently started diving more into this band, and musically, I think they're pretty fucking good.
Yep.
Like their first album, was it Prophecy? Foretold, Foreseen?
Yep.
Is that the title? That album fucking rips.
I covered them in a collection update because I bought them on a whim, and that album rips. Like riffy, catchy, like it's really legit catchy. Plus, you get appearances from John Gallagher as well as Eric Lindmark too on that album. Here's the thing, really ridiculous overturn in that band.
Insane turnover rate.
Because they've had 10 different drummers, like 10 different fucking bassists and shit. It's ridiculous. They're playing a festival in Fort Wayne that we might go to. So I don't know. Maybe we're gonna see an entirely different lineup.
Yeah.
Prostitute Disfigurement.
I love that band.
Yeah.
I would go Fantastic or Amazing.
I think Amazing is fair, but yeah, but the name alone.
Yeah. I have their first album too that I got in like a random mystery box I bought on, I think it was eBay. So yeah. Putrid Pile.
Putrid Pile is fucking fun. Okay, are they from Minnesota or Wisconsin? I think they're from Wisconsin. Well, it's one dude. It's one dude, a drum machine program, and his guitar, and the dude's
Racing
awesome. Like
Wisconsin.
he's a super fucking cool dude, and honestly, he writes some really catchy shit. Like he's not scared of like throwing a little bit of melody and some fun harmonies in there. But yeah, shit, I saw him briefly at MDF, and the set was thoroughly entertaining.
Was this
Putridity.
Trinity?
El
I still haven't
Italiano
tried this
band.
new one.
Yeah, I still need to dive more into Putridity. They put out an album just last year, and apparently it was really good, but yeah.
Was this
Iamia basically like disavowed, like kind of directly tied to that band. The song Sugar Spice Anus is my favorite.
Is that how you order your coffee at like Starbucks?
Yeah, that's how you
sugar
order-
spice
that's how-
anus latte.
That's how you order. That's the Starbucks in hell. They have Sugar Spiced Anus and Pumpkin Spice Dick.
I mean, as long as you say it really quick, you're probably like, okay, yeah, wait, what did you say? Like, oh, you got it. You're fine.
Yeah, but the one album they have, I would say, amazing because Cerebral Serial. It's brutal and it's fucking fun.
Pyrexia, aka
Uh,
Suffocation Jr. for sure.
Not the strongest discography.
Nah.
They have a legit fucking murderer in there.
Yeah, good.
I mean,
good
that's
for them.
I mean, I feel like all right, they're about on the same level as Dehumanized in terms of their discography. More albums. They didn't have like a flat out like legit turkey.
No, but they do have a couple. I mean, like Sermon to Mockery is by far their best album.
Oh, yeah.
Usually
Oh,
ever
yeah.
will be.
Mm-hmm. Regurgitation.
Fantastic.
I legit got that album not too long ago, and the only thing I don't like about it is that fucking stupid album cover. Like, it's just dumb.
I like that album cover. It
looks like he's got a vacuum cleaner hose hooked up to like half a hooker corpse. He's just like, yeah, winning, brother. That's how we do things in Ohio. But no, the album's fucking amazing.
Yeah, it is another Ohio band too.
Yep.
Was this Repopulation?
Repudiation.
Repudiation.
Yeah, another band that only put out a couple demos and like a compilation. But dude, the Purging of Impurity demo, one of the best slam releases. There is. Yeah, I would say amazing or fantastic. It's very short discography, but it's about on par with like Internal Bleeding in terms of just riffy, awesome slam. That's actually worth a shit.
Rotting.
Fantastic. Only the one album, but it is one of the best death metal albums of all time, in my opinion. So
Don't know that one. I'll check it out.
shame on you.
Too. What is this?
Scattered Remnants. That's also
Scattered
fantastic.
Remnants?
Again,
That's Japanese.
one demo, one EP, one album, but they are all god tier. So
Severe Torture.
Awesome. I love pretty much everything by that band. I'd put it in top tier. They crush live too.
Nick, you got to understand the pee of a man is larger than it looks.
Dude, that
What
man
are you on about,
pee
Edgar?
was unnatural. And what he was doing with that corpse. No.
Anyways, Severed Savior.
Really solid technical brutal death metal. Kind of underrated too. Actually, someone asked us to do a retro review on their 3 albums.
I believe it's 3, but I may be wrong.
I have 2 of them. Where?
Yeah, oh, it's 2 actually.
2?
Only
Is there an EP in there? Because I have Brutality is Law and Servile Insurrection. Servile Insurrection in particular.
Yeah. So those are the 2 albums, and they had the Forced to Bleed EP before Brutality is Law.
I think someone was counting that one too.
Yeah.
Skinless.
Fantastic. Hey,
I love Skinless.
Some of their albums aren't as strong, I will say.
I think they're pretty consistent. I mean, my personal favorites on the wall.
Triple Week, that's their best album by far. But even
I love that one. But I loved the last one in particular. I thought was fucking solid. They're working on a new one too. Their debut is fucking killer.
Yeah, I mean the debut is fucking just gross and fun.
One of the most fucked up samples I think I've ever heard on a song ever.
It didn't have legs.
Yep.
You know, I just remembered.
It's hard not to visualize all that.
Yeah.
I just remembered. You want to know probably one of the most random touring lineups ever? 2003. There was literally a tour with 6 Feet Under, As They Lay Dying, Behemoth, and Skinless.
Who in the
what a hodgepodge that was. What a hodgepodge of a lineup that was.
There's much overlap between As They Lay Dying fans and Skinless fans?
Or Behemoth fans. I think Behemoth was the headliner on that tour, if I recall. I only knew about it because I saw the As They Lay Dying documentary, and they were talking about how they got that opening slot on that tour and how they thought it was just kind of odd that they were on basically a death metal tour. But
singing about the devil's music, how could they?
Anyway, Soils of Fate. I've not jammed this one.
I still need to check out this band, but I've heard so many good things about them. Like, they're from Sweden, which not many brutal death metal bands come out of Europe, oddly enough, I don't think. But yeah, especially Sweden. But yeah, apparently they're really, really good. So, shame on me.
Suffocation, top.
Yeah.
I
mean, all these bands dick ride Suffocation a little bit. So
yeah, I mean, like without them, there wouldn't be brutal death metal. So.
Vile
is pretty good. I mean, it depends on when you catch them, though, because I wouldn't call them consistently brutal death.
Like, I heard their last album was like more of a mellow death album.
New Age of Chaos, I thought was a little bit more on the mellow death side. It was still heavy. I only owned that one in Metamorphosis, which Metamorphosis was pretty solid.
I've heard Stench of the Deceased, and it's very kind of comparable to like Cannibal Corpse, I would say. A lot of Cannibal Corpse worship.
Viral Load.
Viral Load is fucking fun. I would say amazing. Yeah, again, great song titles like a Cockroach Cum Rag. Beautiful love song.
Vomit Remnants.
Fantastic.
I still need
Only
to-
2 albums, but they're so
Yeah.
fucking good.
Japanese band, I
Yep.
believe. Yep.
Like basically Japan's answer to like Dying Fetus.
And finally, Wormed.
Wormed.
I
Fantastic.
I would put them up near the top. Like, fantastic, feels fair. They're Spanish fucking Cryptopsy,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yep.
they crush live because of song at MDF last year. They whooped ass.
All right, so for bands that we could think are missing, Stabbing
Yeah.
would be one
They got a new one coming up here this
at
month.
the end of this month. Yeah, which Bridget, not only is she a stone cold fox, but my God, she's awesome with her vocals.
I saw her on that tour with Suffocation, and she stepped on stage and did vocals. They were doing an all instrumental set because Ricky's he was like battling some like nasty upper respiratory, but she came out and at least did like the classic songs, like stuff
Mhm.
off the first 3.
Right.
Um,
But yeah, Stabbing, I think, is missing on here. Time to address a couple of elephants in the room about this, though.
Analepsy?
First off, I am going to admit right now, if you have Broken Hope on here, you gotta have bands like Cannibal Corpse on here
No.
too.
no,
No,
I think Broken Hope is enough Divergent.
Yeah.
They're kind of like the catalyst for that next thing. Same thing with Suffocation.
Cannibal
there's-
Corpse were maybe almost brutal death metal for 1 album and barely.
I
even
would
that.
say like the last 3 Barnes albums, I think kind of qualifies them.
No. See, I think no. Bleeding's like way too like melodic and way too like hooky to be.
Okay, well,
yeah.
at the very least, Butchered at Birth and Tomb of the Mutilated, I think, are brutal death metal.
I think
albums.
Butcher at Birth is really the only one you could make like a stronger argument for, but other than that, no.
But, and then, of course, having even a band like Severe Torture, some may argue, even though I would personally say no, some people would say, well, what about Blood Red Throne? And I'm like, there's aspects there, but again,
Severe
like there's
Torture
mellow
has,
death moments.
Severe Torture has its roots in brutal death metal across the board.
I guess it depends on like where do you draw the line?
Where you catch
Old
them
school
and
death
where you
metal
draw
and
the
brutal death
line.
metal. Like, do you
Yeah,
draw the
because like
line?
Severe Torture is definitely one of those bands that blur the line. I would even say to a degree Broken Hope blur the line too, because you listen to a lot of Broken Hope and there's a ton of melody that shows up there
I
too.
don't know.
Maybe in the leads.
You listen to like Bowels of Repugnance, and that album's just
Yeah.
flat out brutal.
I've always considered Broken Hope like a proto brutal death metal band. Like their feet are like kind of like fence, they're fence sitters a little bit because they fit in
Yeah.
with the old school death metal crowd, and they also fit in
Mhm.
with the brutal death metal ones. But
Yeah.
I feel like they were galvanizing something new. That's why I kind of leaned to saying like they kind of belong
Yeah.
on this list.
Like with Broken Hope, you could put them on a tour with like Suffocation and Disgorge, and they would fit right in. But you could also put them on a tour with Obituary and Deicide, and they would fit right in there as well.
I would go to both
Yeah.
tours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get sure.
And then and then one more band, and I know this has always been one of those bands that's like so difficult to really place them. Aborted.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
kind of a difficult one because there's a lot of people that'll say they're brutal death metal, and then there's some that say they're death grind,
Gore grind.
and it's like, where's the line there when it comes
Yeah,
to
with
aborted?
Aborted,
I would say at the very least, the early stuff through like the early 2010s, I think would qualify. Most especially like Gormageddon and Engineering the Dead. I think those are quintessential brutal death metal albums. So I would say Aborted.
I mean, I
on
would
this list.
say. I mean, I would say if you throw Aborted in here, then I guess Benighted have to be in here as well, because since they're 2 peas in a pod.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for me,
Yeah.
Aborted, I think they almost kind of fall more into just modern death metal, like the more produced stuff. Like I think they've kind of like they've been in that gear longer than any other gear.
Yeah.
Like, they still have their grindy elements. They still have their occasional slams and shit. Like, there's no arguing. They're brutal as fuck.
They also have like their moments of melody and harmony that pop up every now and again.
I think they share like more in common right now with like also like Cattle Decap and shit like that. Which
I wouldn't put Cal Decap on like a brutal death metal band.
Yeah.
No. I would say, if anything, Cattle Decap, they could go in a lot of different places. They could go in prog death. They could go in
Death
tech death.
grind.
They go in death grind. It's all
Yeah.
over the place.
They're like a hybrid of those three styles.
Oh yeah,
Deranged could possibly fit on here too.
yeah. That's like I haven't jammed that band, but I do know of them, and I think they always get called like Swedish Cannibal Corpse.
They are. I mean, that's what I'm honestly, dude. Devangelic, like if you're putting Nile on here,
Yeah, Devangelic, Hideous Divinity, Hour of Penance.
Let's see, Sepsism could have been on here. That's one I
Soul.
forgot about.
Yeah,
Disentomb from Australia.
yeah,
Yeah,
Disentomb. They should have been on here.
Um,
Hell, it's
What
been a
about-
while since they've released anything.
Yeah.
Would you put Oppressor on a list like this?
See, all right. I hear them get called tech death. I hear them get called brutal death. I just call them a flat out death metal band, like because I feel like they do enough of certain things, but it's still kind of rounded around this like just big '90s death metal sound that
They,
call them death metal.
but you got to admit they do have a lot of brutal elements there.
Like I always say,
Yeah.
especially I would say especially Solstice of Oppression, and I said before on a previous stream we did, that album sounds like if you took Effigy of the Forgotten and Human, sprinkling in little bits of like Focus into one album, and that's Solstice of Oppression.
See, I think Agony and Elements of Corrosion definitely lean more to the brutal side.
I mean,
Yeah.
Elements of Corrosion. I don't think. Again, there's a lot of groove. There's a lot of just like flat out catchy riffs. And King's vocals, like again, they don't feel like they're quite in that brutal death metal range. Like it's, God, his vocals kind of like almost line up with like dude from like Brutalities.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Another band too that kind of rides that fine line between like old school death metal and brutal death metal is Baphomet.
Yeah, Baphomet.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm surprised wasn't on here. Like I think I consider that a proto brutal death metal band.
I always struggle calling that band because, like, again, yeah, they have the blast beats, they have the brutality, but they also have a lot of groove in their sound too, like a lot of it.
Do you count Banished in there too?
Well, I mean, I guess it depends on whether you count Banished as a separate entity or just a continuation of Baphomet. But
Are you guys familiar with Flesh Hoarder at all out of Texas?
I know of them. I haven't jammed them yet, and I need to.
same,
Yeah, I mean that would be one that should be on here for damn sure.
I just remembered one, Cerebral Bore.
Through
Yeah.
a war from Scotland or Ireland. Fuck.
so I think somewhere in the
Scotland.
UK.
Glasgow, yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, Glasgow's Northern Ireland, right?
No, Glasgow's
No,
Scotland.
that's Scotland. No, that's Scotland.
What am I thinking of then?
Nick, you're gonna bring out the fucking geography nerd in me.
All right. What am I thinking of then?
And then
Belfast?
their
Oh, there it is. That's it.
and their front woman at the time, Simone, she had a really gruesome voice.
I think they only had the one album, right?
What about
yeah, that one 2010 Maniacal Miscreation.
what about Ingested?
Ingested is a weird one because I was just looking at that one.
Because they fit in slam, they fit in brutal death, but they also fit in deathcore.
well, people just
that
call them
band's
brutal
super
deathcore
hard to
like it
talk
was the
about.
way out.
Yeah,
I've seen them in different eras of their career. I saw them here in Toledo, which was pretty wild. And I don't know, like there's enough of that brutal death metal element to kind of consider it, but I still feel like, all right, most brutal death metal fans are just gonna say now they're deathcore, and
Yeah.
they're not wrong.
no,
They're not entirely right. I don't know, like that one's like kind of like a fence sitter.
And Aaron in the chat brought up one I forgot about, Pathology.
yep, yeah, that could have been on here.
Yeah,
Abnormality could have been on here.
Abnormality, yes.
Inherent Disease.
Kronos.
Mhm.
Oh, the one with the K?
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude, I love that band.
I mean,
Man,
hell,
it's
even
almost it's
even
kind of
if
got
it
that
wasn't for
modern.
Vital Remains, at a certain point, you call them a brutal death metal band.
I still call them just death metal. Like,
Yeah.
Well, Dechristenize has a lot of
fuck.
brutal death metal elements all
but
throughout it.
dude, it also has a ton of mellow death riffs in there.
So does like
Mhm.
Broken Torso, but they are also kind of considered a brutal death metal band.
Yeah, well, you also all right. Glenn, as brutal as his vocals are, he doesn't scream like that brutal death delivery. Riff wise,
Not quite, yeah.
again, it's insanely heavy, but there's a ton of melody, and they don't have a lot of like slammy breakdowns. Like there's not a lot of like moments where I'd say, oh, this kind of like parallels like Suffocation a bit. But I love it. Dechristenize is one of those fucking albums for me.
It's like number one underrated one that I just thought of, Umbilical Strangulation. They were pretty fun.
Oh, I just found one. Cranium from Norway.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of those guys either, though, to be honest.
I'm looking through what I got here. Relics of Humanity, they're all right.
Would Sanguisugabog count?
I honestly kind of count them as a brutal death metal, band, but there's a lot of old school death metal in them too. I mean, they have a style that kind of sits the boss, kind of like Broken Hope. Like I know Broken Hope is a favorite band of theirs. I know that Devin's favorite band, period, I think in terms of brutal death metal is Gorgasm. He has it tattooed in his leg.
As you do.
I don't know. I think you could definitely make an argument for the Bog being on here.
Yeah,
I think they fit too because they also kind of like take the piss out of that pingy snare that a lot of slam bands have. I think
They've even kind of changed that up. Like this last album, I thought was actually probably their strongest.
I think it's their best too out of the albums I've listened to from them so far. Like out of all their releases, like
Sepsism.
I brought that one up. That's a good one.
I just thought of one. Fulci. What about Fulci?
Fulci, I still think has like old school death metal to them.
They're another one of those weird.
They kind of have a bit of a Cannibal Corpse like groove to them, and like like the vocals are more so Suffocation, but the riffs are more Cannibal Corpse like.
Yeah,
or kind of like a somewhat Morbid Angel. Like I still think they're old school death metal at their core, but they still kind of have like those more like guttural vocals.
I feel like people draw the comparison like brutal death metal, and especially like bands that utilize a lot of samples and such, drum machines, Mortician. Like I think they get like that sort of appeal. Plus, all their stuff is based on gross fucking Fulci movies and shit.
Yeah.
But I mean, you listen to them, it sounds like more rooted in like just like flat out old school death metal. Like it's riff and chug and groove.
And then what about Fluids?
Yeah,
Fluids is fucking disturbing.
Mortician worship.
Oh, but it goes beyond that because their samples are real. Like that's the thing. Like I have almost all of Fluid stuff, but it's hard to listen to some of it because I know the sources of some of the samples. Like, dude, that was shit that really happened. Like, dude, like cutting up his own fucking arteries and laughing about it in the mirror and shit.
Which is just
wouldn't Macabre be on here, or is that just more like old school death metal?
That's like more grind.
That's like a hybrid of thrash, death, and grind.
I love Macabre. I am so stoked to see them.
And then one more, Torso Fuck.
Torso Fuck's brutal death metal, almost kind of gore grind.
Well, yeah, that's another weird overlap too, because there's also like overlap. Because hell, even like Discord Mexico could have been on here because they also have a lot of brutal death metal in their sound as well.
But
if Carcass was a brutal death metal band.
Yeah.
Do you get is Cenotaph on here, the Turkish band?
Yep.
Yeah, they're right here.
Okay.
Unfathomable Ruination. They're kind of a band that's almost kind of half in the deathcore thing and then half in brutal.
Oh, there's a big one that we forgot about. Guttural Secrete.
Yeah.
I forgot about that one. They only had what 2 albums, and then they broke up in 2019. So
Yeah, we saw them on one of their last shows at MDF.
I don't know why,
Vomit
but
the
the
Soul.
band.
Did anyone count Vomit the Soul?
I
No.
think I think you did say
Okay.
that earlier. Yeah.
I like how we have all these like sketched out like logos, and then you look at the band Fate, and it looks like something from like a prog or like a
Gothic
symphonic
metal band.
It's like
Oh.
one of these things just doesn't belong here.
Dude, speaking of where the fuck is Party Cannon? Party Cannon's brutal death metal.
Yeah,
Party Cannon is also hot garbage.
They're entertaining.
Entertainingly hot garbage.
Yeah.
it doesn't matter of the quality of the music. Are they brutal death metal?
Oh,
I mean, dude,
speaking
I
of
watched
cerebral
Relax
band.
live.
Oh, cerebral effusion.
Oh, I just remembered. I just came across this one. Actually, a couple of them. A couple other Turkish bands, Carnophage and
Yep.
Decimation.
Yeah,
Diabolizer, throw them in there too.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's like, yeah, most definitely
Decaying
most-
Purity. That's another one from Turkey.
Carnophage is insane. They put out an album almost exactly every like 8 years or some shit.
What a odd release schedule.
I know, but every time they come out with an album, it's their last one was fucking killer.
Well, Levi, I can't help but feel like you're simply delaying the inevitable.
I'm not going there. I am not going there.
Come on, Levi.
Hold
You
on,
have to.
before we move on, I do want to make a comment about like bands like whose sounds got better or worse.
I know where you're going. I know where you're
Yeah.
going, and I
Yeah.
read the comments. I know where you're going.
So I was listening to this live stream when doing my live stream my own, talking about football game and everything. You have some fucking nerve, sir, to say that the 80s stuff is comparable to a matter of life and death.
I didn't say they were comparable. I was saying that out of the 2000s era, those were the best.
Yeah.
There's
Matter of
only
Life and
one
Death and
album.
Brave New World.
Only one album.
Mm-mm.
Only one album. I can't stand everything after Brave New World. I will say, I do enjoy the Book of Souls and spots, but it's way too fucking long.
It is too long, I will admit.
It's way too long. It's like, quit being a prog man. You're not a prog man. We have Dream Theater. We don't need Temu Dream Theater. Thank you, please. I can bitch about it for days.
Tell us how you really feel there, kid.
Yeah, tell us how you really feel, man.
Also, Steve Harris, trim your fucking eyebrows. What do you want, the Angry Birds? Holy shit.
What? What the Angry Birds were the...
Because the
Okay.
Angry Birds have like the thick, bushy brows.
Oh, God.
Come on. Come
Dude's
on.
looking like Tony
No
Khan for
other
Christ's
lists
sake at points.
Have been updated, Levi. It's the only option.
You know what's going to happen? I'm just going to quickly glance at them and just place them, and even that's...
No, we got to talk about them.
Do we have
Yeah,
more
we
of
have
the?
to talk about
Do
them.
we have more
we're
of the
art critics
chewing
now.
gum booger testicle?
I don't know.
What
We'll
other
see.
list did y'all do when I wasn't here? Was that like the only two y'all did?
Oh, we did the Death Doom, Funeral Doom list.
Oh yeah.
Yep, and then the brutal meth metal.
Drudel Beth Metal. What the fuck is that?
Brutal death metal.
I said brutal
Just,
meth metal. Anywho, come on, Levi.
By the way, new Ultra Bridge whooped ass. Just letting y'all know.
Yeah,
That
it's
is
really
peak
good.
fucking
Come on,
music.
Levi.
I will say the only complaint I do have is that a bit bloated.
Yeah, I mean that's what I said, but
Oh well, it was good. Come on, dude, just rip it off like a band-aid.
Come on. You can do it.
It's not like you're cutting your arm and pouring fucking lemon juice in the cuts.
It's what it feels like. Cause look, it's 300. What the fuck?
Most of them
is
are placed
wrong
already,
with
right?
you?
Yeah, most of them have been closed
Oh,
already.
no.
So what's the big deal?
Yeah.
Oh God, Dylan. Oh my God, Dylan, come on, man. Your
Come on,
boy
man.
Kamikaze's at it again, Levi.
The people want it. See, the people want it.
Come
Do it for the
on.
people.
You gotta give the people what they want.
Yes.
Dude, come
Come
on.
on.
You're making this way harder than it already is. That's what she said.
Ah!
Levi, you're gonna burst a blood vessel before we even open the fucking beer.
You're gonna burst a blood vessel in your nuts. Come on, kid.
You guys are really ruining my life right now.
Come on, don't be afraid.
Yeah, I wish I had a jar of peanut butter just smash all over the ground. Blow off some steam. Ugh.
Come on, Nick.
Well,
should he do it?
I
mean,
just give me a moment to contemplate.
Oh, for God's sakes. Here we go with this shit.
Make sure
We
you
need
turn
to-
off your
we need
mic
to
so we can't hear you masturbating and crying at the same time.
We need a little counter in the corner for how many times we've managed to make him get up and leave his chair.
Oh, dude, if you go all the way back from when his channel was starting, if you took a shot for every time he had to get up and do a skit, you would be blackout drunk within the first 2 seconds.
Ugh.
Dude, he did this shit on the wrestling podcast that I was a part of that he used to do back in the day.
And what?
Oh, fuck.
But gentlemen, take your bets. What is he sticking his dick in right now?
The
It's going
toaster.
in something.
A sock that he just pulled out of the microwave.
Out of the microwave?
Why the microwave?
Was he drying
It's
it in
warm.
there? Oh, okay,
So
is it
that's
like
why that's all burnt and crummy.
so is it oh is it so it's not like a fresh, nice prim pressed sock, it's like a crusty bag. Okay.
It's
All right,
like
he-
it's
he
like
might have
crunch in a
brought out
bag.
like a fresh one. Maybe you got like a nice flannel sock, like a Christmas gift or something like that.
Yeah. It's got a nice fresh pair of like death graphic socks.
He probably had to go to the bathroom, most likely. Well, how's everyone's week going?
Oh, not too bad.
Yeah, this is not
Oh,
terrible.
man.
Oh, there he is.
Well,
I think he's post nut clarity.
Well, at least you're wearing pants on.
Yeah.
Sit your ass down and do it, dude. Come on.
God, I'd have an easier time trying to convince a 4-year-old kid to eat fucking green beans.
Green bean, that's great.
You really want to kill me, don't you? Okay, fine.
Hey,
Oh,
it's
boy.
either that or
Boneless.
you watch. It's either that or you watching fucking Jinder Mahal's entire WWE title run.
Alright. What the fuck am I doing with
Holy
my life right
shit.
now with all
see,
this?
that's not that many. Oh, he put the morbid Satan one.
Oh no, dude!
All right.
I gotta disagree.
It's
I
not
disagree.
it's not the best. It looks like fucking skinless, methed out fucking Eddie.
Yeah, it looks like
I
Dolly
mean,
for Eddie.
True, but it fits well with the music, so I can't
It-
fault it that much.
It's not the worst thing I've ever seen, but I've never liked that album cover.
I will say though, what happened to the dog? Why is the dog like that?
What dog?
The Morbid Saint cover, it looks like a dog that's going through a transformation. What happened to
What kind of
Fluffy?
nightmarish dogs have you seen in your fucking neighborhood, man?
Dude, what?
I always
What
thought it
kind
looked
of
like a
weird-
dog for some stupid reason.
Did you grow up in like the grunge music video with weird dogs?
Well, I did grow up in the Midwest in Missouri, so I have seen a lot of weird stuff.
Well, good for you. Anyway, anywho, are we ready?
Take that for what you will.
Let's see this one. Let's get a good old. Oh,
What is that?
wait, hold on. You come on. They're just drawn titties. It's okay. Let's
Yeah.
analyze.
Analyze.
Consume fetus or consuming? No, just consume fetus. It's an order. You just do that. And raped in the outhouse. It's very sweet. So this is probably a collection of ballads. What do you think?
Yeah.
Oh, that was
Folk
probably the love
ballads, country
song.
ballads.
Grim Reaper. What the
Great.
fuck is even going? Is,
I don't.
Is that
Is
is
that-
that like the Grim Reaper? Like
Yep.
that? Like see you in
Steve
hell?
Grim
What
Reaper,
album?
Yep.
and he's
What
there
album is
with
it?
Whistler's mother. That's cool. Probably in her last hours. Like, all right, let's snipe this bitch and move on.
What the hell am I
is that
listening
noise,
to?
dude?
Holy shit!
As ass blood pee, slimy blood pig strike force. Or, right? That wins on a title alone. Like ass blood.
Ass
pee,
blood
like,
pee.
I want to find if they got shirts. You're gonna wear an ass blood pee shirt.
I put that on a shirt.
Dude, what the hell is that noise, dude?
I am sad right now.
What is that
Yeah,
noise?
is there like a robot going on in the background? Like, is there like a transformer like transforming in your
It
backyard?
sounds like two robots are fucking.
It's
What?
It's the technical ecstasy cover. It's the sound version.
Levi, are you in the mall where they filmed Technical Ecstasy?
Your room filled with hornets? All right, hey, Levi, you should get on the next one.
Just give me a fucking moment.
Oh man, I
We've
can
given you more than a moment, dude.
Okay.
hear
Anyways.
his brain cells dying.
What in the
Rectal
hell is
smegma.
that?
Keep on smiling. Well, you can clearly see she's being supportive there for her friend.
Is that
Probably-
what happens when I feel like I had a sister? Is that what I feel like my sister might have been? I don't.
Well, no, this is
fucking
all
know.
about smiling. It's a very specific type of smile. It's called gaping. So if you guys would just like search gaping, you'll totally see more like that.
Yep.
Just
So
make
if I-
sure.
So if I spread
just
my
make
asshole
sure
up and
it's-
I'm
make sure-
smiling,
Oh god.
Look up Tub Girl while you're at it.
Oh yeah, no,
I,
Tub Girls.
dude,
Tub Girls
I
are
got
classic.
tricked into seeing.
I really
that
hope that
video.
chick washed her hands though.
Knowing her,
And
she
look,
probably
it's
licked her
Seth
finger.
Rogen.
Bob
Hey,
Slim.
movie Bob.
Okay, that was just lazy.
Is
And-
that Bob Slam?
Yeah.
What type of shit? You're gonna put that high? Oh, you're a fucking sucker.
So the higher it goes, the less bad it is.
That's worse than the ones that are above it.
Fuck it. Who cares? Who cares?
What is that?
Oh, this is Car
That
Door Dick
looks like
Smash.
a South Park.
Car door
sketch.
dick smash?
Yeah, that's
Holy
the name of the
shit.
band.
So
It
this,
sounds
is
like
the music, so this is the musical equivalent to that Daffy Duck meme. I slam my penis in the car door.
I slammed my penis
Yep.
in the car door. You slammed your penis in the car
That's
door.
probably where they got it from.
It might be too
Probably.
specific. I don't know. What is this?
We have another
Randy.
Randy.
Randy Pelver? That sounds like that's what he does. Like,
Eveler.
what'd you do?
Randy
Pelver.
Pelver.
Pelver, good. He does look like a Randy though. He looks like
That
a
look-
Randy, like
that-
cocker.
That
I'm on
spaniel
background
fucking
looks like
highbrow.
something from like an outtake of a Star Wars film.
Right now, I'm on a quest to find as many bad Randy album covers as I can.
No, that doesn't take a whole lot. You'll be fine.
What?
Where do
Jim
you even
Dandy
find this
Boom?
shit?
What
You
the
just
fuck
look
is
up
that? I
like
mean, that our
random-
artwork's not terrible.
called-
It's just weird.
I find it all on the Metal Archives. Most of these are from the Metal Archives.
I know the
That's
same
just
one.
random. That's
I
just
own that
fucking
album.
random shit.
Distrust, dude.
That's
Like, all
what-
right. First
That's
off,
literally
if those
where I
are
got it
props,
from your fucking video.
Yep. If those are props,
Yep.
then those are really good props. But again, the expression on her face, like she's so fucking like, really, you're gonna decapitate me today? Like, it's my day off tomorrow. Could you just?
And you put the feet next to me too?
Yeah. I hope those are her feet. I propped her fucking head up with
she looks
other
like
feet.
she got bored. She just got bored and she got decapitated for it. She's like, okay, just fucking do it.
Oh no, tell me a story, sweetie. That's what I want to hear. Oh, you're so big, you're so muscly.
Yeah, do my lips look good for you?
Randy
Didn't
Savage.
look good enough for my
dude.
husband.
See, that's just lazy. Okay, we
Yeah.
I-
Ooh,
it's like-
yeah.
get-
The macho man is coming.
Yeah.
Where's my breath?
I
Mark?
know
Where's
where you're coming from. Yeah.
my- yeah, cup of coffee, spring chicken.
4 sweaty dudes in a room. Return of the Sweat. Okay, that is a band and an album title that I would never search.
No.
What is that? A porno? That's gotta be a porno of some kind.
It's got to be.
All right, these next two I'm not gonna blow up because I don't want to get in trouble. So, yeah, I'm
I
just
can't tell
gonna
what that is, though.
Yeah, you can't tell what it
Is
is.
that like a
Yeah.
dude that has like?
Are they wrestling? Are they doing gymnastics?
Might be. I don't know. I can't tell.
What are those? Are those rubber toys? What?
Buford
Buford
Gore?
Gore? Actually, that's not a terrible album cover.
It's
looks
not terrible,
okay.
but it is funny.
It is funny. I mean,
That's
that,
cannon fodder compared to all their shit we are seeing right now, including the legendary chewing gum booger testicle.
what is this? Longitudinal Petersaurus? I don't know what that is.
What's a Petersaurus? Where can I find one?
Debauchery. What? I don't know what that one is.
I
That's
don't
just
fucking know, dude. This
We're
shit's
not-
fucking stupid.
let's see what this one is.
hot sauce, taco of death.
Oh, that one's that's good. I like that one. I would buy that album on that logo and art alone.
I thought that was Oxygen Destroyer for a hot second. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, oh, no, never mind.
Oh, it's Bush. No.
Bush?
Holy shit. Apparently they didn't need to like weed killer
When
in
we
there.
are now demonetized.
Spray that shit with some Roundup.
I've never been demonetized. I haven't been demonetized for like 6 years.
That's the thought that counts.
What the?
Now we're
Wait,
demonetized.
what? What the fuck
hell
was
is
that?
Was that some kind of like fucking
Russian sickle?
BDSM? What is it?
It was a boss. It was the legendary Russian sickle.
Oh, Nikita Koloff. Oh, gotcha.
Oh, I'm having way too much fun with this.
Oh yes, we Russians, we have big dick.
Come
It pops out during Ric Flair match.
on, Levi. Keep this train moving. You're only delaying the
I'm
inevitable.
blinded now because
I
of
tried
that
to
last
do a
one.
Russian accent. I almost went Iron Cheek. I love you, Baba.
Rise
To offend.
Offend? Oh, okay.
Is that something, bitch? Is that what
Anvil,
it's?
bitch.
Anvil bitch.
Oh.
It's Anvil, bitch.
Hmm.
What's he doing with his goat?
That's
I mean,
Did he
you
buy
know,
it dinner first?
black metal can be very,
Bestial?
also that,
I
that
mean,
band's name was like
symbolic
Minstrel
when it
something or
comes to
other.
a goat, but that's taken into a
Scramble
whole
out.
new level.
Yeah.
Dude, all their album covers look like this, and it
Yep.
looks like shit.
Who is it?
Grand Pulaski,
Oh,
Yeah.
aren't those bands like Nazis or something like
pretty
that?
much, yeah.
Oh, smash
The
the
fuck
bread.
is this?
Smash the brain with the coffee cup.
Oh, I thought it
I
smashed
guess.
the bread for a second. I'm
I don't
stupid.
Not gonna blow this one up because
You want to
obvious.
see some big old floppy titties?
And a big old floppy cock too.
What the?
Well, there you go. Best of both worlds, man. You can't lose.
Dude, is this
Uh,
Johnny Bravo's weird
this
fantasy
dude's-
that we
is-
just
is it-
stumbled upon?
Is it Vic vomit or Dick
Dick
vomit?
vomit.
Dick vomit.
It's dick vomit.
Ugh.
Well, we've all been there, right?
Sure, why not?
Slime the metallic planet.
Newt,
Slime,
Newt
slime
Dick.
the planet?
I think
The
it's
Newt Dick planet.
Newt Dick.
Where do you find this shit,
The
dude?
Metal Archives, like I said.
It's a hyperbole.
Dawkins.
Oh, dude, yeah, that one's bad. Shadow Life.
That's awful.
That was the album where George Lynch basically fucked over the entire band. That's when they went all grunge, and it's actually really bad.
Mutilation.
This is the brand new album, and it is the worst Photoshop fucking thing I've ever seen. Album came out
I saw-
December 26th.
Goblin cock. Get a load of that hog, and it's fucking pierced too,
So a Prince Albert on top of that.
dude.
I
That's
thought
a
that was
Prince
Danny
Albert with like a
Filbert.
fucking like chain link fence link.
It looked
Thing.
like Danny Filth for a hot second,
Come
but
on.
then you zoom
Don't
Oh.
pretend you're not impressed, Levi.
in. God,
Like that thing looks
Goblin
so
cock.
thick and girthy that you could probably hide behind it, like a telephone pole.
Behind his guilt and shame.
Sounds like you've had Nick. Sounds like you've had experience hiding
This dude
behind
could turn
something
around
like that.
in a circle and just knock people
I
out.
mean, Nick
boom,
has
boom, done.
Nick probably has some experiences in high school.
What the?
Well,
is
I mean,
this?
before I got
Enola
the
Gay.
beer thing,
I'd also like to point out something. This band is called Enola Gay, and they're from Japan.
wow, that
Okay.
that's ooh,
And-
that's
yeah.
a dark one there. Someone has a really
Dark sense of
fucked up
humor.
sense of humor there.
What the? What? No! Get that out of my face!
I feel like you've been to worse websites.
What the? No!
Oh my god, is that a Power Ranger beating a prostitute with a fucking golf club?
Is that the R-rated
Dude,
version of?
How did you
Power
know that was my fantasy? Getting the girl to fucking dress up like the prostitute is already tricky enough. No, I gotta beat you with this golf club, and also I
He's not
hate
even fr-
Red Ranger.
Austin St. John changed, dude. Holy shit. Apparently, he is actually a very shitty person.
Come on.
I think.
Come on, Levi.
One
You
of
stop
them.
now. They're gonna be here waiting for you next time we do this.
Oh god, I'm not coming back to this one ever again after tonight.
No, you are.
We have.
You
I have
You're having
reached
so
my.
much
will
fun.
be. You will be. Don't worry.
What is it?
Oh, no.
Prince
This
and
looks like
volleyball with a
some-
fucking baby?
Why does this look like something off of MS Paint?
Domestic
It
violence.
probably
really
is.
The album.
Domestic Violence Beach Party, though. The best album title I've heard yet.
I just want to cry.
Executioner.
Okay, that one's just
Also,
cheesy.
fun fact: the bassist in this band at one point was Seth Putnam.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm sure it's the
that-
class you released then.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
shit.
How many gay innuendos did he throw in there, and how many times did he call people gay in the song in
I have no idea.
I don't know. Nor do I really give a damn. All right.
Yeah.
What
Oh,
now?
come on, dude. You're acting like you're going through testicular cancer. This is fine.
I am.
Corneo?
Hell.
Malacorno? Malacorio?
You sperm what?
Quartet?
Quartet. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Well, no, that shows productivity.
Sperm
Like they're getting a
quartet?
job right out of the nut.
Well,
What the? No.
Razor.
Do I even want to look at this one? What in the?
That dude's face is a butthole.
did you want?
Be
Come on,
careful
just give,
anytime he
just
coughs.
give the guy a little kiss on the forehead.
Oh my god!
Morpheus
It's
Am
Universal.
Universal.
I don't get the sound cover.
I don't
Well,
get
no,
this
it's
either.
It's like a kaleidoscope fucking thing of a worm, like an earthworm.
Is it at the
Oh,
earthworm's butthole?
that makes sense.
It's
That
the
makes sense
taint. I don't
when
know.
look at it, but it's still not aesthetically pleasing.
What the
really.
fuck am I looking at here?
Oh my god!
Oh, God, why are you trying to blind me?
Mike, I think you may have hit the dick threshold with Levi there for once.
Yeah, we overloaded him with cans.
You got anything else in here, like a band called like Load Blower or anything like that for Levi? I want to get that one out of the way first.
Trust me, next time there will be. I pray to God there's a band called Low Blower out there, and they
Oh,
will exist.
Levi, you ever listen to Nut Swamp?
Hey, Sperm Swamp's a band.
First Swamp is a band. Yeah, good point.
True.
What is
Sugar free.
Okay, that looks like a Japanese bootleg.
I believe this band is from Moldova.
Naked Shit? High Town. Okay.
This looks like a Seth Putnam.
This looks like something I drew in my fucking notebooks in high school.
Naked Shit.
Naked
That's the
shit.
best thing about that is the fucking name.
What
Road
the
drunk.
ever loving
Drunk tyranny of toilet.
Is that
Yeah.
was that Squidward giving birth?
No.
I
don't-
hope
I don't
not.
fucking-
But no.
Gouger? Oh, dude, I have some. Like, well, they're called eye gouger. She'll look up that one for the next one.
Leprosy
Leprosy.
fart.
Wait, they had me at first like, oh, leprosy, and then fart. Like, you ruined it. You ruined it. You ruined your death knell, everything.
What?
It's a death tribute, but it's all
I have
fart jokes.
no idea what's happening in that one.
Decent art. I don't know where it is.
Oh, speaking
Damn.
of trains,
Yeah, I know. Shut up, you asshole.
well, look, there's a train. Perfect
Yeah.
timing.
Pizza High Five. Hook. Wait, well, hold on. What was the name of it? Hold on here.
Who
Read it.
comes up with this shit?
Pizza High Five. Hooker Spit Windex.
What is with these names?
Oh,
Windex.
dude, no. Hooker Spit Windex is great.
Yeah.
So wait, are you spraying it on the cock?
No, they're combining hawking one in your windshield and
Well-
cleaning it, and then you can negotiate.
Oh,
You know,
so
the other-
okay, that's another term for window licking. Gotcha.
What the?
they use some kids like high school photo, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey guys, my name's Gerald.
SDI.
Oh, dude. Oh fuck. Who? That looks like Tom G. Warrior After Dark.
yikes.
Tom G. Warrior behind closed doors.
Yeah, no shit. What?
What in the hell?
Revenge, nonsense reality. Yeah, I don't. Okay.
Nonsense.
That,
album
that looks
cover.
like a villain from a Powerpuff Girls commercial or an episode.
What the hell?
Is this? Did that dude do all that to himself?
I don't know. He's food. It's food for the gods. So is he the food for the gods? Or I don't know.
I don't know. It's called we call that a sacrifice, sir. We use English around here.
All right. Okay.
Vomitory honor of truth.
And
That's
it's
the vomitory I know.
no, it's
Yeah.
and it's a hand bird strangling a bird on a clock. Huh?
Yeah, no.
I only know one vomitory.
That's the good vomitory.
Yeah.
Atomic cucumber, hairballs. You know what? No, immediately, I'm curious. Want to know?
And
What's
you
the
know
saga?
what? Wait, what was it? Atomic Cucumber?
Yep,
Yeah, I think that's the
Well,
name of the band.
I think Undertaker's not gonna like that one.
Total Liquor. I've seen this album. I've almost purchased it.
it's a weirdo album cover.
You almost
What,
purchased.
you don't like? Listen, there are traditional ways to reprogram your baby, and then there's that way.
Yep.
Sure, why not?
Tigers of
Tigers of
Pantang.
What is this one
What the
called?
fuck?
Burning
Why
in the
is there a
Shade.
decapitated head getting attacked by scorpions?
It's not the
And
camera day. He's buried.
It's a terrible album, too, but it's a god awful
That looks
album.
like that looks like Sheen from the fucking Jimmy
Neutron. Rest in
Cartoon.
peace to voice actor too.
Yeah, I know. It's
What
bizarre.
the hell?
Well,
This definitely looks like something on MS
I will
Paint.
come in
Yeah.
hell. Is that what it says?
Yes.
Welcome in Hell, yes.
Like,
Uh,
is that the Grand Wizard but in red?
I don't know. And then the first Dream Theater album, yeah, I don't.
Dream Theater. Brand my nipple, pussy. I dare you.
Yeah, that.
Yeah,
That was the name of that
worst
album, right?
album
It's like-
cover they ever had.
Yeah, it's like Jimmy from the Block being branded by Dream Theater for some reason.
Yeah.
No one's gonna think you like brutal death metal forever.
What
Yes.
in the world is happening
Any
here?
queer?
Why
Flower
is
Traveling
that
Band. That's a
motorcycle
great album,
going
too.
through a midlife crisis?
Hey, a bunch of naked dudes on motorcycles. That's a nice word for Levi, apparently.
What in the world?
This looks
Dude,
like
I
Satan
mean,
if he was a
that's
Popeye
clearly
character.
done by like a
Urban
kindergartner, but with like a hell background. Like that is such like Photoshop. Oh, Jesus.
What in the world?
Talk about a bad hair day. Jesus.
That looks like something
Wait,
from
what was it?
Beavis and
Something urine
Butthead.
again?
Dude, this
Anyway,
album's
just
great,
Infernal
but-
Majesties.
That album's
Yeah.
awesome. That album art's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not even scary.
Yeah, I don't get why does that dragon
yeah.
look so
This one.
derpy?
What? No,
Shut
no.
up!
You know, get that the fuck away
She
from
eating
me.
it from the back. And by it, I mean a turd.
Overly proportioned buttocks with a
Right.
rat bastard.
White Boy and the Average Rat Band is the name of the band.
Oh,
my
man. Well, at least,
God.
they got a
Fucking
Nice lady on the
grim,
front.
fucking Death's looking at the rat going, you
that
rat
chick
bastard,
fucking
that
cheeks are
woman is
thicker than
mine."
e glass.
Death's going like, you rat bastard, that woman is mine.
What?
No,
No, never do that.
Pride Cuts Glazed Donuts by Phantom Blue Club. What the?
I mean,
Yeah?
the steak looks good.
I thought that was a
I mean, the food looks
cheesecake.
good, but why for an album?
Why would you have donuts with steak?
Why not?
Why not?
Fair.
Agent Steel. I don't. It's just
Is that like
Blaring
car
lights.
headlights?
Car
Yeah, it's
headlights.
just the headlights. Like,
It's just lazy and not very creative.
That looks so 80s. That's
It
such
came
an
out in like
80s artwork.
2019 or something. I don't know.
in the
Oh.
world.
All right, what's the name of the Cum Gang Splat?
Flat.
Splat? Zaza.
Nick might want to go and check out these albums just out of pure
He might.
curiosity.
Nightstick Blotter.
Oh, I know Blotter.
I think the band's called Nightstick.
Yeah.
Unless they're called Blotter. I'm pretty sure they're called Nightstick.
All right, what do we have now? Okay, that's just lazy.
Yeah.
The riffs
yeah.
are so thin on that one. I don't know why.
And finally, what the
Leech Milk?
fuck am I
What's
gonna?
this?
What
Leech
the
Milk?
fuck?
Oh, she's limber.
She's having a great time. All right.
She's built like a couch ottoman.
Mazel tov, it's a thing. Oh my god.
Mazel tov, it's a thing.
Nick said that during I think it was like Cannibal Corpse, the Cannibal Corpse ranking for the Wretched Spawn album cover, and he
Mazel
was
tov,
like,
boy.
"Oh, I think he said it's a thing." Oh, okay, never
Or
mind.
something like that.
I just
Dude, just say yes and move on.
Don't worry. I'll find more.
please. Why do you insist on
Fine.
shortening my
There's
lifespan?
there's a 499 image limit for Tier Maker. 499.
How many are we at?
300.
We got to be close to 600 at this point.
308.
305.
I'd rather shoot those album covers with a 308.
Well, you can because they're in your
Well,
screen.
a couple of them I wouldn't, but
So, Levi, you having fun? I'm having a great time.
I am ashamed.
Nick, you having fun?
Oh, this was great. I talk shit all the time, though. It's like second nature.
Well, Boss, what about you? Having a great time?
I mean, I just got here, so
Well, good.
I mean,
My head.
I'm actually going to see if there's a band called Load Blower on the Metal Archives.
Was it the shotgun cock one that put you over the edge? I couldn't even decide, was that like a dick or a turd going in her mouth?
That was a turd.
Okay, all right.
I couldn't
the
get
old-
a good look at it
the
because I
old
was
Tootsie
laughing
Roll.
too much.
I've seen that album cover more times than I care to mention.
Dang it.
Oh,
There's no band called Load Blower, unfortunately.
Wow.
Damn shame.
boo! Fuck it, I'll make it my band.
Lazy Man's Load? And apparently.
Done. I hope you get
You
great.
bust a load on a lazy boy, I guess.
Man, their album covers are actually kind of cool though, so I can't put this band in here, but Lazy Man's Load is a great name. Let's see whatever loads there are. Fuck load, dump your load, mother load, hot load, infected load.
I feel like you're gonna need to delete your research history.
Big
after
creamy load from my chode. Load.
that.
Actually,
Sticky.
is there a Chode band on the archives here?
Oh,
There's
yeah.
no band called Chode.
Levi, there we go.
What the fuck? There's a band called fucking Shotgun Cock, but there's no Chode.
I mean, yeah, you'd be surprised.
You want to know how I find half of these album covers? I'll literally go on the Metal Archives, type in a random fucking word, and just go through these bands and come across which ones I find out. Like literally, right now, I just typed in the word cock. We have Brutal Cock, Dr. Cock, Goblin Cock, Shotgun Cock, Aborted Hitler Cock, Putrid Cock Grinder, Vacuum Cock Pump, Cock Rot Sadistic Penis Penetration, Cock Rot, Raven Cock, Cockroach, Girl Cock, Satanic Cock Rockers.
I think I've heard of that band before.
What about cock and ball torture?
Yeah, it's on
Oh,
there
dude,
too.
that-
I mean,
that is my favorite SpongeBob episode. Cock and Ball Torture.
I think we already put one of their album covers on this list, but I might actually did we? I actually don't know if we did. If I did.
Levi is in hell right now.
Honest,
Hey,
honestly,
hey,
Elbow deep in cock.
Levi, it's a rib.
oh, what the fuck? Okay, yep.
It's a work. It's
okay.
a work.
Look up the album cover for Cocktails by Cock and Ball Torture if you want to have a fun time.
Okay. I'm not scared.
That caught me a little off guard, and I'm so desensitized to bad album covers at this point. But it's Cocktails, like cock, and then tails is in Tales of Once Upon a Time. It's all one word.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Hold on.
It's pretty
Yeah.
rough.
Shit.
Why does his tonsils look weird?
Whose tonsils look weird?
Why does the tonsils look weird?
The what?
I know what it actually is. I'm just being stupid.
You're looking at the thing. Okay.
I mean,
I thought you were talking
that
about
unfortunately is a bit of a kink.
No, it's a thing.
No.
Yeah.
All right. Well, time to delete my research history. All right.
You ever just look up like
So
dub
why were you looking up cockaball torture?
because I was trying to find bad album covers. Yeah, I should probably clear my search history. I'm probably on a FBI watch list somewhere.
Dude, we're all on an FBI watch list. You kidding me?
Torso Fuck is at MDF this year.
Oh, good for them.
We should, familiarize myself with them a little bit more.
I wonder how bad.
Are they better than the Wiggles? I'll never forget when
Just
you
the
guys
most
did...
random choice. The Wiggles,
the Wiggles
versus
or
Torso
Well,
Fuck.
I mean,
Yep. All right. Well, we're definitely putting that album cover on here because what the fuck is that?
oh, Torso
no.
Fuck?
Yeah,
Erotic Diarrhea Fantasy?
Yep, that's going on there. Absolutely.
Tell them it's a scratch and sniff.
Oh, no.
Oh my god, dude! These song titles are wonderful. Fisting her decomposed cadaver, worm infested anal, raped by elephants. Oh my god! Just
Right.
call that one. You died.
Dude, that's literally like ripping her guts out and just going for it. Holy shit.
Four-legged horror.
Okay.
Is that a different way to describe
Oh
it?
Jesus! Postpartum ecstasy is also
Is
winner.
the second one worse?
It depends on your scale.
I need to get a look at this.
I'm not.
Postpartum
I
ecstasy.
prefer to eat and sleep.
That's unpleasant.
A lot of sauce. Oh, amputated tits is on that one.
A lot of marinara.
Amputated tits.
Retarded anal whore. Oh my god.
Who comes
Why'd you
up
make
with this
come on,
shit?
man. Why'd you make a song about
Finish
me?
dudes.
Come on.
Do you see
Molested with festering stump. Oh, here we go. I'm pretty sure they're gonna make a perfume after this one. Scent of rancid cunt.
That's the love song, right? That's the.
I mean, it's gotta be. It's gotta be the ballad.
It's the divorce song. You're talking about your ex.
Yeah, I heard it sounds a lot like Seal.
Which one's the singer or the kind that gets beat up?
Oh, dude, what about Clit Eater out of the Netherlands?
There's a band called the Cum Shots out of Norway.
Oh,
Levi's dead. Levi is so dead.
Clit 'em all.
Well, yeah, we're just here talking about clits and cum and.
We are so canceled.
Canceled by who? We're not big enough to be canceled.
That's fair.
No, see,
because people are fucking idiots. That's why.
Man,
you see all the dumb shit that's going on in today's society. Yeah. Cancel for what? Being a human being.
Oh my god, Clit Eater actually has a death-inspired album cover for their album "Scream Bloody Clit."
Dude, all of their albums are inspired. So Clit 'em all, Eat Clit or Die, Green Blade Clit, The Great Southern Clit Kill, From Enslavement to Clitoration.
Clitoration. That's a good one, actually.
Beautiful. Nuke 'em all, Tramp Stamp Stomping. Okay.
My favorite one was
Tourette. Train McPhee.
Ow.
Oh my god. Who are these bands? What sick, depraved individuals come up with this shit?
I blame Barnes. I blame Chris Barnes.
Seth Putnam paid our cab fare? How nice of him.
The last nice thing he did.
Handy hand job Hannah.
What the fuck?
Furry fandom fetish.
No, that's just someone's weird fantasy as
the Rim King. That sounds like a tire shop that would be in GTA. The Rim King,
or something you'd fucking earn in Boy Scouts. What?
Oh.
What?
The Great Southern
That sounds like a
Killer.
basketball player's like nickname, the Rim King, where instead of making baskets, you're hitting the rim.
The Great Southern Pound Hole. I made that one up. That's not what I read.
Didgeridildo,
How about you don't?
MILF Hunter,
You damn kids with your didgeridildos.
Bruce Dickinson. They have a song
Oh,
called Bruce
no.
Dickinson.
No, come on.
Well, fuck
That's
up these.
not
You'll have to space
funny.
out the fucking letters.
Yes.
Hey, Levi, you better be fucking thankful I'm not making a worst metal song titles tier list because that would be fucking endless.
Oh my god, no.
Crash Test Fetus, Frigid Fuck, Chamber of Clits, Pit of Grubs, The Death of J-Lo.
The J-Lo. Dude, that started with the Anaconda movie, let's be fair.
The fucking timing with your cat meowing was perfect. It's like The Death of J-Lo. Meow.
That makes it more adorable.
God, Jesus.
Oh my god, I'm gonna like
Did
feel
anybody actually watch that remake that came out a few weeks ago? The Anaconda remake that's got Paul Rudd and Jack Black.
No, I gotta do want to watch it. It does look funny.
it looks stupidly entertaining.
I heard it was terrible, but terribly entertaining. I know it's oxymoron, but I heard it was so
Vagina.
bad it was kind of funny. It looked like shit. Like I straight up, the trailer looked like shit.
Porky Vagina is a band.
Oh my god.
Bye, Levi.
See ya, Levi.
Bye, Levi.
Oh, all their song titles are in Polish. That doesn't help me. 5 stabbed, 4 corpses.
Oh.
What on earth does that? So wait, did 5 stab 4 people? Wait, he
Maybe
stabbed 4.
he stabbed himself.
That means one of the corpses got stabbed twice.
No, wait, so wait, 5 stabbed 4 corpses. Does that mean the number 5 stabbed 4 corpses? So it means he stabbed people that were already dead.
Well, no, there was 5 people that stabbed 4 corpses.
So there's 5 individual people who stabbed 4 different corpses?
Yeah.
But why are they stabbing corpses? They're already dead.
I don't know.
You gotta ventilate him.
You got to entertain yourself one way or the other.
They have a song called Stupid Bondage Slut, and stupid is spelled with 2 P's. Whether that was intentional or not, who knows?
I thought they were like spelling it like "Hey Stupid" from Alice Cooper with the 2 O's.
No, it's two P's. Stupid bondage slut.
Stupid. You
The Rotten
stupid.
The Rotten Pussy Blues. Die ass fuck die.
Wrong
Round
pussy blues.
administration. I need to get I'm going down a weird rabbit hole. I need to get out of here.
Yeah, please. I think Levi legit may have fell asleep. He's
His
like,
eyes are open. I think he might just be dead. Oh no, he's awake.
Barely.
What's up, Sleeping Beauty?
fucking peanut butter. Fucking peanut butter.
Is there a band called Peanut Butter on the archives? No, I need to know. I need to know. I need to know.
Well,
There might be one called peanut butter and jelly.
Peanut butter. No, dude, the people on the archives are so stupid. How can they not have a band called Peanut Butter?
No, it's not stupid. It's stupid.
Stupid. You're right. You're right. It's stupid peanut butter.
Well, that is
Balls.
I'm going to have some rather interesting nightmares tonight because of this.
Yep.
Oh, so actually, really quick before we leave off here, so I'm writing notes for my Death Angel ranking that I'm going to be doing. There is one record label I'm shocked we didn't bring up, Geffen Records.
Well, that's a all cross music, not
that's
a metal
a
label.
big. you know, one.
Yeah,
They
that's a
had some
big major
offshoots that
label.
were definitely more focused on heavier music, but for the most part, that's just a giant sized label.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
Same with Epic and
Warner Brothers.
Capital and Def Jam.
Fair, yeah, fair enough. But
Yeah.
let's just say there have been some bands on Geffen Records that kind of got fucked over by them. Because Death Angel, they kind of got a raw deal from them. Wasn't there? I know they got some glam acts on there, but they kind of got the short end of the stick too. I think.
Well,
Yeah.
with that said, we're gonna end that stream end the stream on that note. So, anyways, thank you all who tuned in. Thanks,
We are
Hunter,
not
Nick, and Boss for
ending
stopping
it on
by.
the
You're welcome,
Super
everybody.
Festival tonight.
Sleep well. Make sure you eat the
God.
peanut butter.
Sweet dreams of peanut butter.
One
and-
last saying. You want something to drink? Well, I ain't got shit to drink because I still got this fucking peanut butter.